captain's log. Using the light speed breakaway factor, the Enterprise has moved back through time. Our mission? Historical research.
Captain, I'm getting something.
Put it on audio.
There's an old-style weather satellite in orbit below us. If I could bounce off it, I could get some good views. I've got it.
Tie us in.
Hide in, sir.
That's Mike, and what he does is he smashes that like. Everybody should be doing it. Everybody should have Mike doing it like Mike. Y'all already know. Team Whiteboard Radio, packed show tonight. Lots of stuff to talk about. Big announcement. We got guests of all types on the show. Look, lots to talk about tonight. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to blab for a little bit. Lots of stuff going on YouTube. We're going to have Don, and for the first time ever, Candus join us tonight. Let them talk. I'm going to be doing something for them, and I'm very proud of them for something. But I'll let them tell it first. Listen, I need the chat to do me a favor tonight. The nutcase. I'll start with the nutcase before I get to the shout outs. The nutcase epically keeps owning herself. We all know she watched it. But she keeps fumbling the ball. Now, here's the thing. You can't do what you do and expect me not to hit the throttle, because this is an anti-bully channel. It's what we do. We stand up for people, and you went full on docs and all the crazy lies, and you're forcing my hand to go all the way in. And then when you cross the boundary, yeah, and then you keep going on. Listen, chat, here's what we're going to do. A little bit of the nutball tonight, a little bit, but gonna kind of, that's it with the nutball. Not that I don't want to ride said nutball. Here's what you need to know, chat. You guys know Noelle went to the police station. She was also at the courthouse. It was advised to us to halt communication, halt. I can make videos, but I was advised to not say her name. So my chat tonight, of course I'm going to be bringing you updates throughout this whole thing. And I want anybody listening, like me or hate me, you're going to know that you should know by now that I'm truthful. There's been so many creators that say that they've done this process that we're going to go through. I know my chat knows we're going to go through it, but I'm going to update you people. This is going to be a little vlog. I'm going to educate everybody of this process with receipts. So we'll be able to determine other people who said they've done this if there's holes in their story. So when those updates come up, again, I don't want to say nutball. I don't have a problem with it. But the game tonight for the chat, as I'm talking, as people come up on here, you guys determine what the nickname is. It's up to my chat. Whatever the final, it's not. I have no say in it. Whatever you guys come up with is what tonight it's nutbag. I don't know what the hell you guys are going to come up with, but that's just what we're going with. Because one thing I know, we got the coolest chat in the game. We got the coolest chat in the game, and that's why you got to be. Tonight I put it on subscribers only, 10 minutes. Moderators, I don't care if people troll. Let them troll. I'll fire back. The chat can fire back. But there's absolutely no disrespect. when Mr. Don and Candus Wells are on this panel. I will also be having Red Bull True Crime. God damn it. She's in the chat. How did I mess the name up already? Got it. Brain fart. Where you at, Red Bull? If you look at the description, hello, Arctic. My description has, where you at, Red Bull? Red Bull, coffee, and crime. Dirt. If you go to my description, her link is there. And a couple supported channels. Arctic True Crime. People, moderators, if Arctic doesn't drop this link, time them out. Checking Convictions is in the description. If she doesn't drop her link, time her out. Speaking of that, I need people to, I've been getting blown up about this, the shenanigan member. Listen, I don't have an iPhone. I cannot produce the members link because there's a, you have an Android, the link that should be pinned or whatever is the members link for Android or whatever. iPhone has a different link for members. And Paula, I know you've been asking, I can't give it to you. If you have an iPhone and you're a mod, please drop that link. But not only drop that link, send it to me personally so I can have that on my clipboard. It's very important. I need somebody to do that tonight. I spoke with one of my mods before. So y'all are responsible for a nickname for the nutbag. Now, before I call Don and them, the nutbag, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried on the nutbag. I don't know why she chose white boy. Candus, not Dolly. But it's getting weird. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. And the thing about it is, like, nobody even like nobody believes anything this lady says. You know, today I'll show you these screenshots later because I'm on time schedule here. We have multiple guests. Don't let me forget to do it. This lady makes a video about this guy, Jason. You know, and she just, I'm not Dolly. I'm not Dolly. But, you know, if I wanted you guys, so just so you know, through prior screenshots and lives, you know, she says she's married. I'll be showing you a screenshot where she says she's pregnant. So her thing was, oh, you guys are busted, you're lying, you didn't talk to Jason. So if this is your husband that you're bearing his child, why are you reading an email? Everybody knows you wrote yourself an email. You don't have enough smarts to like separate your tripolarness to the character that you're trying to present and you know, want people to believe. Like, you don't even like think. Like, it's wide open. It's ridiculous. Just stop it. Just stop. But that'd be like me being like, okay, guys, you know what? I have to tell you something, okay? Now, Noelle, they think I don't know Noelle? Let me read this email from her. I know she's pregnant and we're married, but I have an email. No, I'd be like, hey, Noelle, come here. Can you tell them this? Dirt. Lady, stop. You're scaring me. You're scaring me. I'm an anti-bullying channel. You're so bad at this. I feel like I'm bullying. You have to stop. Your YouTube career is done. You had a shot. You had a shot at maybe coming back from this. We know you watched Toasties Live though, but you still had a shot. All I did was toss you off the panel. That's it. All but her. And then the lives came. You see, imagine saying that you called the police on somebody that you wanted to do a podcast with. Lady, it's out of control. It is out of control. Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself. you're doing privacy issues, ethically fail that. And then you do realize, like, it gives me the exact timestamp of your Karen miss, which just so happens to be, wait for it, your criminal record. But weren't you flaunting mine around? But wait a minute. According to your lies, that wasn't your criminal record. So why would you file a private? Lady, stop. Just stop. It's a horrible look. You had a shot at maybe coming back, but everybody knows shenanigans. Like this is like troll season for anything that you do. This is why I'm worried. Now I'm scared. I'm scared because your type don't stop. I'd like to stop. So stop. You won't. Right now, your head, you're getting all excited. You're your name. 50 fucking lives are coming up. Lady, just relax and let it die down. And let's pretend it never happened.
You summoned me?
No. Can you email me and so I can read? Yeah, you just get your wife. Lady, just let it die down.
That was it.
That was an example. It was an example.
Here so I could email you?
At this point, I've been doing YouTube a long time, lady. You can't win. Liars don't win. Now, stop. Just stop. Please. I'm asking you to stop. Whatever my chat, the nickname is, chat, you owe me a nickname. All I'm doing, lady, is doing updates on what you pursued. And just so you know, I would have let it go with a good roast. But when you push that real life issue, I can't do that. You did it to yourself. But I'm telling you now, just leave it alone. That's my message to you. But my chat owes me a nickname. Chat, I want the nickname. What's up, checking? Debbie, what's happening? Mark is in the house. Mark, you crack me up. Mark, you crack me up. She kept changing the names and commenting under all my people. I got all the screenshots. But you peeped it off the rip. And you're like, Avery, stop the lies. I'm like, I'm on the ride home. I'm like, babe, look, change the name again. I'm like, I literally went like this, Mark. She changed the name again and decided she's going to choose Mark. Swipe that comment away. Next one goes, Mark. Or Mark says, Avery, stop the lies. Stop using Jason for clout. We all know you watched it. I'm like, babe, look at this. She already peeped it. It made my day. And then you choose Skunky, the dude who basically flirts with my wife. You think you're gonna get one over on my favorite people? It's not happening. It is not happening. Lady, this is what I'm saying. Stop. You look desperate. And I am worried. I'm worried. I don't care about your YouTube career. There is no coming back. That's what I know. Good luck with that. And I haven't even gotten into, because I don't want to, proof of you buying dislikes on certain videos, proof of your sub count. I'll spare you that. Because a desperate person does scary things. And you scare me by all means.
I am not pregnant. Tell people I'm not pregnant. He'll sit there just flirting with your pregnant wife. I'm not pregnant.
At this point, I'm scared. I don't even want to say it. You just need to go over there and let things take their course that you created. Save yourself and the 3 supporters that you have the embarrassment. And 2 of them are troll accounts. And one of them is an ex-lover of Dolly. Speaking of Dolly, that Turtle Island shit is complete fraudulent. It's fabricated, it's bullshit, and I have the proof. You guys know that we talked about it in lives. They put me on the island. We talked about it, okay? And I have the screenshots. I'm not going to say names tonight. Supporters of mine, supporters of his. blown up on a Wednesday morning. Hey, they put you on Turtle Island. So I watched the little clip, and I saw my name up there. And then I'm a YouTuber. I checked the description out. My name and my link was in there. So last night, I'm nosy. Y'all know this. So last night, I check out this episode. My name's not on the screen. My name's not in the description. And I know that one of my supporters paid good money with a good donation. You jackass, don't do that. Get her out of here. Look at this shit. This is what I'm pissed about. This is the only thing I'm pissed about. Then I bring Don and Candus up. Is Don in the chat? Let me know if he's in the chat.
Let me get a towel.
One of my mods call me. Look at this shit. I'm pissed about this, and I demand a refund. I demand a refund because I have proof. Turtle Island is fraudulent. Think it's a game. This is what I'm pissed about. I don't care about the Turtle Island. It's tragedy Pimp Island, honestly. So I don't care to win, but I don't like liars. And people know I don't like liars. And I have proof of this. Here's the deal, people. Here's the deal. I'll just show this one now. Fuck it, since we're talking about it. Oh, wow, you're the sweet. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. There it is. Oh, she just said she hasn't been able to find an attorney to take her case. I've just found out I'm pregnant. It's 95% chance I can't carry, but I'm avoiding caffeine. And I literally die for a cup of coffee right about now. Well, the thing about it, Avery, is remember, we played you eating dog medicine. That can't be good for the fetus. Moving along.
Oh, my goodness gracious. He's going to have a punch.
Here's why I'm pissed about it, people. I'm pissed about it.
Can I have your feet?
I'm pissed about it. On the screen, what you see is on the first episode. Donation for $200. Vote White Boy Lockdown Radio on the island because he doesn't let people pull any fast ones. Any fast ones. 200. Name on the fucking screen.
Okay.
And in the description. God damn it.
Dagnabbit.
Blown up messages. Blown up messages on Wednesday morning. So you know what I did? Well, I'm sorry. My moderator, Billy, called last night. It wasn't me. Let's take a listen. Let's take a listen. Proof this is shenanigans.
I don't think I saw his name. Who? For you. Putting up that egg for you. Dolly.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Hey, I saw White Boy Radio last week. I saw his name.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking on the screen.
I don't think his name was on
I
screen.
saw
I
his name on the screen.
I don't think I saw his name.
Wow.
Who? Okay, I don't know. They had some badass reception or something. I don't know what the daddy was about. Okay, but PJ, this is that egg that.
Okay, listen, people. I demand a refund. Okay, shout out to Billy. He was checking it out, and he called up for me. You know, Billy, the moderator, he's always in here. Good dude. You know what I mean? Let's get a better listen to it. And then I gotta call Don and Candus. We gotta get the show rolling, people. I just want to bust this fucking shit down. This is fucking complete shenanigans, people. People paid good money. And this is bullshit. If it wasn't for Billy, okay, Billy is a beast. It's not me. People are saying it's me. Let's hear it again. Shout out to Billy, man. I appreciate that.
Dolly.
Yeah. Oh, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Hey, I saw White Boy Radio last week and Candus name.
Uh-huh.
And I was sitting on my screen.
I don't think it's anything.
I saw his name on screen.
I don't think I saw his name.
Well, where did you go?
Who? Okay, I don't know. They had some badass reception or something. I don't know what the daddy was about. Okay, PJ, you see that egg that,
Listen, bro, I want the refund back, bro. Fuck that island. Refund the $200. You're using me for clout. You put me on tragedy fucking Pimp Island, and then you exploited a good person. Paid $200. Paid $200. $200. And then my name was on the fucking thing. And then this is I called it. This is like the 2020 fucking election. I told you guys. And look, it wasn't Billy. That was me. Okay. I said, hey, where's White Boy Radio? I saw his name last week. Busted, bro. Fucking busted. Busted. I want the refund for that person, bro. I want the refund. Refund it. That shit's bogus. Fuck that island. Anyhow, I gotta get Don on here. We're gonna be talking about a couple things, man. Big show. We got Red Bull in the house. Bring us a case. I do want to talk about Soapgate and Candlegate. Any people in the house that know Laura?
I do.
Laura, you can take the link, but I don't let anybody hit the link when Don and Candus are on. But Laura, I texted you because look, people are saying, listen, man, I know that you'll defend yourself. I'm not saying this. I texted you. I don't know what the dude's doing with his soap, but people, I don't even want to say, look, people, when Laura come on for this nutball, people want me to go at Laura hard. I'm not going to do it. But there's this Candlegate, there's Lettergates. The letter thing is confusing to me. It doesn't sound like Jonathan, and I knew Jonathan, but then this dude over here, I do know he lies a bit. He even did a couple lies on me one time. But it's confusing. I don't know where the receipts are. The Soapgate thing, I'm on in the air with, but I got the craziest email. And look, Laura, this is not me. This is why I texted you. You're more than welcome to hit the link. I think that you should. I don't believe this, but on this, I like to talk about what's happening on YouTube. But look, we got Soapgate, we got Lettergate, Candlegate. People saying, I guess Laura sells candies. Somebody wrote me an email talking about Laura does funny things to the candles before she sends them out. Look, people, I'm talking about all types of weird stuff. Now, I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm not saying that. And I want to lean in towards, I don't believe that. People, I don't know what to believe in 2023 anymore. And when I come to YouTube, and true crime, I haven't had the best record meeting people thinking they're okay. Again, Laura, not a dig. But I'm more than positive you're not shoving candles in your vagina before shipping them off.
Oh my God.
I just want to come back to this subject after Don and Candus. Let's get the show started. We got Don and Candus, JLR's punk ass, spraying the dude's son. Okay. A couple other questions. Consulted with an attorney. Okay. They have a strong case for shenanigans on YouTube. I'm very excited about this. I'm very happy for Don. You guys know I've been truthful to you. I don't talk to Candus a lot. Are they in the chat?
I have not seen them, to be honest.
Let me give him a call. What's up, crazy car?
Crazy crime.
I always fuck that name up epically.
I do too.
Crime, Crazy, and Critters. What's happening with it? That channel right there is Candus's home.
Don is in the house.
Don, let me drop the link, brother. that's Candus's home, and you know, I'm proud of Candus. She's not one to I think it's cool. She just didn't jump in and
I was very
took me time to earn the trust, people, and that's awesome.
I was happy that she was coming on. It's very nice.
All right, Don, it's there for you, brother. It's there for you. What's up, Slug? What's happening? Hey, I need to talk to you. I don't know what you're working on, but listen, I need to talk to you. Collab with Sluggy in the past. Did a couple good. She did some good deep dives on cases. I don't know where you're at, Slug, but listen, people, I've been trying to go live more, and I want to bring. I would like to help smaller channels come on if they're covering a case and they got all the facts and receipts. I'm all for it. What's up, Don?
Oh, not much. Just getting off work, relaxing a little bit.
Are you?
Yeah.
I was blabbing, trying to give you some time, bro.
I appreciate it.
So what's been happening?
Oh, not much. Just a little bit upset about the, JLR going after my son and, a few other people, but other than that, everything's going pretty good, I guess. I don't know.
So,
good as it can be.
I do know that jackass made Don, before you even get into this guy, this dude's a coward. Heels in the air, if you could please send one of us somebody has to have a clip. Don, let me tell you this. I don't think you know this.
Yeah.
Before I met them, they're out there. The lady was the thing. But there's this military dude that lived behind the Petitos, and he was set up. He's like, fuck this shit, get out of here. Now, I wasn't around them yet, but he ran down on Jonathan, bro. And that dude pooped his pants. Okay?
Right, I bet he did. He's a weasel.
Dude took a swing at Betty, too. Okay? He was pissed. Somebody has to have that. Please give that to me so I can give it to Don, because JLR's playing dirty. So he did make a video about your son, and I don't even know the whole story. I'm going to let you have it. Go ahead.
Well, just, what happened, when Donnie was 19 years old, he fell in love with a younger girl. He was a kid himself. He didn't realize he was breaking the law. They were in love. And when they was in the hospital having his first son, the hospital had to turn it into the police, and he got arrested and sent to prison, and he's got the those sex crime charges or whatever. If he would have been in Tennessee or some other states, he would have never been charged.
What year was this, Don?
I don't know. I just know he was 19. He's like, what? I'm not even sure how old he is today. 35, 36 years old. I mean, it's quite a while ago, but it ruined.
But wait a minute.
Yeah.
Summer's been gone 2 years.
Right.
What the fuck does that have to do with her disappearance?
Right.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
It upsets me that JLR would do that, because I don't really think he, committed a crime. And if he did, he paid for it dearly. He went to prison at 19 years old in Arkansas, worked out on the chain gang and everything else. And, and it broke up a good family. He never got to see his son again after that. And they're in contact now. Now that boy is 19 years old, and he's going to go out and see him soon. And that's great, but it's wrong for JLR to blast that stuff like he's some kind of predator when he's not. He's a good, honest, hardworking American citizen doing everything he can to raise 2 boys. And for JLR to go to his house and film his house and put my grandkids in danger, it's just wrong. It's a real weasel type move that JLR's doing. Was you going to call him, see if he would? See if he'd answer his phone.
Don, I have not a clue if this guy will answer my phone number. I've made videos. We're not friends.
Right.
I will call him on your behalf. I believe as soon as he hears my name,
he's not going to talk. He's not going to talk.
Well,
I don't think he's got the. I don't think he's got the nuts.
Matter of fact, I'm going to pull a swift one, babe. Nope, babe. Here's what we're gonna do. Hold on. Yeah, I do have it. I'm gonna text you his number, and this is what I want the chat to do. If you support let me say it like this. If you dislike JLR or you support Don, he's playing a dirty game. This is what I do know. There is proof. I've done a video about it. JLR sued Donald Trump in 2015 before he won the presidency to not become a president. So not only is he a tragedy pimp and true crime, but he's exploiting the political side of things. There's documentation of this. Now, I would love to get in the ear of one of these rallies they go to, and let the people, the Facebook group, the coordinators just know about that. So I would love to throw that monkey wrench in. So people, I need people that are watching to pay attention to where they're going with these political groups, okay? And if they go to Kennedy, I don't care where they go. Let me know. Give me the contact. I'll make the call. I'll do it live. I have it in my files in my Google Drive. I have the case number, all that. The dude sued Donald Trump. So, people, if you can't figure out he was exploiting the political side of things, you can find him with pictures of Hillary Clinton and stuff. He's exploiting the political side of things. He found true crime and he's exploiting that. But when things get slow over here, he bounces back over there. Makes me wonder about bullshit Betty. That skanky whore. But we'll be talking about them in a minute. Let me call him, Don. I'm just going to hit it up. What do you want me to say the answers?
I don't know. Just see if he'll talk. I guess. I don't know. I don't think he. I don't think he will.
All right. Hold on. Let me see. We can just try it, right? I'll talk to him. I'm going to say, hey, man, look, here's the deal. What is the motive? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? He won't sue me or send any of that bullshit to my house. No way. Oh, he's seen my point in action. He knows better. And how do you want to say that, JLR? Where is he at? Babe! Here it is right here. I got it. On Bluetooth. I have no idea about this, bro. We're gonna try it. Might work. And here we go.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 21544.
Hey, you know, order pizza. Yeah, get the one with the cheese on it.
Not available.
All right, so where were we? Anyway, about that, yeah. So where were we about that? Yeah.
I sent you something. I think you should have a peek. If you would like to present it. Thank you, sir.
I don't know. You know, I wish there was something that we could do about it. I know that there's a lot of good people out there. You know that if we could, you know, band together and somehow, you know, I don't know. You know, we really got to stay on the legal side, of course, of everything.
Glad you said that.
Yeah, and you know, JLR's. I think he's staying on the legal side to a point, but when you're creating a mob and you got some crazy ladies showing up at my son's house and all this and that, I mean, you just never know.
Hey,
what might happen.
You're right, man. You know,
if it wasn't for all this stuff, you know, I might still have my job in Tennessee, and I might be one step closer to getting my boys back. But now I'm having to work out of state and everything else, and you know, and people are still coming after us in every way they can, and like that one YouTuber, Common Sense, True Crime. She says everything we say is a lie. You know,
people, Common Sense True Crime is on full alert. She's got a fair warning. I have a blonde wig and you have blonde hair. People, if you know Common Sense True Crime, put it in my DM. Get it, people.
I went on Josh's live and tried to, you know, talk sense to them, but you just can't talk. some people you just
Don,
simply.
look, go ahead. Let me be real with you.
Yeah.
It's hard to, man. Listen,
Yeah.
man. People support you guys,
And I appreciate it.
You get pissed when you go on there. I get pissed, but I can't get mad, dude, because I don't know. It's gotta hurt. You know?
It does hurt. It does hurt when we see people post something like, our prayers are with the boys. We pray that the parents never see their kids again. Stuff like that. It really it hurts a lot.
Do you remember when I played that recording where Doug was trying to get me to like
Right.
set you up?
Yes.
At the end of it, I'll play it for everybody. He says, "I've been working the case for 2 years, getting close." Like he's a detective, right?
Like he's some kind of
thumbnail today said, "Exploring new theories in Summer Wells case." I thought you were right on the nip of it for the 2 years you've been on.
I don't know how much meth that dude's on, but he really thinks he's a double knot spy, double knot detective, or whatever. I don't know what in the world's wrong with him. Sometimes he gets where he's okay, where you can almost talk to him, and then all of a sudden he just goes way out in left field. It's crazy.
You don't owe any of these chats or these scumbags.
Right.
I get you get pissed. I mean, I get it.
Well,
but
what I'm trying to do when they get so out of line, and it's almost they're getting into a mob type thing, and you can see it changing into so much hate, and they're ready to grab guns and come after us. So I try to go online and talk and try to be peaceable and try to talk sense to them and tell the truth, which we've told the truth, from the beginning. I mean, if we haven't told the truth, there's no way you can pass a lie detector test, and there's no way we're going to fool the cops. I'm not that smart.
Or
I'm just
FBI.
not.
I mean, people give you guys way too much credit if you did something wrong.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it's not like you're staying quiet, it's crazy, man. You know what I want to tell you? I heard something the other day that they had that mass school shooting, and there was a I think she was a trans person, and they wrote a big journal or a big reason why they did the school shooting. That is tying up the feds in Tennessee, all their resources, right? But nobody sees that. Nobody thinks that. They haven't even released that whatever that person wrote, the reason why they did it. There was a big memo on it. They're hiding it. You know about it, but it's all they have a lot of time in that. But the hate channels don't think that. What they will say is, well, why aren't you contacting TBI? Everything in their head, and some of these channels and these people that hate you guys, they don't realize that Tennessee is a huge state. They think each day that goes on, the TBI and the police department, their sole and only goal is Summer Wells. They don't realize that there's all types of other stuff going on. And it should be, it should be the only goal, having a missing girl. But I mean, you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah, they got a lot going on. They don't have enough. They don't have enough officers. I don't know. To me, the way I see it, they're going to go out there. I don't want to talk bad about them, but man, they're out to make money. They're out to give out tickets. They're out to make arrests. It's about the money. It's about the money.
100%, bro. 100%.
Man, they're out to make money.
The system is about money, Don.
Yes, it is.
100%.
And it's sad that our country has come to this, but it's getting worse and worse as time goes on. I mean, it's lawyer fees, judge cost of the court, fines, is on and on and on. There's no end.
Hey,
I have to pay $15 a day for every day I done in jail for 9 months.
They put a back pay on that?
Yes, I paid off all my DUI stuff and everything, all that, and then I just found out I got to pay, $15 a day, and then I was talking to.
If bullshit with no thanks, unless you're coming on here to say, yeah, I'll step in the ring, get your bitch ass out of here. Didn't you stub your toe? You found your way over here when Don Wells was on. Let me show you how to get Don and Candus on your panel. Be a decent human being. Don't explore new theories. Actually, I'm glad he's in here. Let's let him hear his own words. Everybody go over to the no thanks. Take a peek at the title and video for tonight. Let me hear. I'll show you the real no thanks. This should bring you back to the Benny Keys days. He's trying to get me to team up and pretty much coerce Don so we can double question him. Now watch the end. He says, I know how to handle Don, and I've been working the case 2 years. What are you working? You're working this dick over here is what you're working. That's it. Get your bitch ass out of here. Get your bitch ass out of here. Do not bring fuck for it. Sorry, Don.
He thinks he's all that. That's for sure.
He stubs his toe. Get your bitch ass out. Here you go. Here we go, y'all.
We're going to bed here shortly. Wanted to find out if you could give me a favor and see if we could do us a favor. Actually see if we can get Don Wells not to come on, but to talk to us and answer some questions. It's not going to be any hard questions. It's not going to be any crazy questions. They're actually on his side right here, trying to get answers, bro. And I think there's a few things that he could help out with that'll help a lot. Just stuff that has to do with the timeline. Has nothing. No, there's not going to be any finger pointing. Nothing. So if you get back to me, see if we can call him, or if you can give me his number and I can just text him or email him. I can send me an email because his other one doesn't work. All of his old shit's gone. So let me know if it's possible so I can try to make something happen and try to find Summer, bro. I think we're really close, and I think if we can get him to talk and not get him too many crazy questions, we may get to answer the rest of the stuff that we need through conversation. I know how to deal with him, bro. I think we can make it happen. It'd be huge. So let me know if you want to talk to him behind the scenes, ask a few questions, kind of thing. Nothing has to do with directly has to do with him, because obviously I'm promoting his innocence and everything right now. So let me know, bro. All right, talk to you later. Bye.
He thinks he's all that. That's for sure.
Hold on. So there is one. Here we go, y'all. There is one conversation that I would look. The only thing that there's one thing that I do believe that he says though.
Wanted to find out if
the one true
conversation
that they have heard from Doug about anything. Let me just pull it up. It's only 10 seconds long. I gotta give credit where credit's due.
Your penis is too small.
Excuse me?
It doesn't, and it can't, and I can't, and it's just too damn small.
Did you ever stop to think that maybe your vagina's too big?
Sorry about that, Don. Get your bitch ass out of here, Doug. It's called being real. You are the epitome of a scumbag YouTuber. What is the point? Man, you know what? I'm not gonna waste on that dude. He's a complete piece of shit. Anyway, let me stay cool, calm, and collected because it's important tonight. Look, you told me you had a consultation, and man, I've been trying to tell you to do this for a long time. I don't want you to say too much, but I just want you to tell me how that went.
With Doug?
No. Remember the consultation? They said you had a strong case.
Oh,
don't take too much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could go after a lot of people, you know, of course, but I mean, I don't know.
Don, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna help
I know.
you. Listen, don't even say too much more. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, I got to talk to this. I got to there's a lot I got to do, but
don't even say that much more. I just wanted to put that out there, and I'm gonna help you. Look, people, I want to do something for Don and Candus, man. I'll say it at the end. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, there's some people watching all this YouTube stuff, and they're going back and they're looking at everything. I'll just put it to you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what I don't know what their angle is or anything like that, but they let me know that, man, they just, yeah, very strong cases, many cases.
Did you ever call the one? I don't know if you remember me telling you the one people I was telling you about out here, but they're out your way too.
No,
You don't even have to
no,
pay them; they'll take it for free. They get a cut.
right, exactly, absolutely. That's not a problem at all. But yeah, I was on the lab the other night trying to talk, and I don't know, trying to talk to them, and all they could concentrate on was this. Somebody had put a blanket up here in the corner of my room up here. There's a screw up there, and they said it was Randy the Roach, but it's not. It's a piece of blanket with a screw in it.
I would start fucking. I would just start. You should just start fucking with them, though. You know what I mean? Just start giving them like crazy answers, and I mean,
Yeah,
you can't. But I mean, I have to. You have to. You cannot let these scumbags stress you, and I know they have, and
yeah,
they want to get so personal. The lady with the jacket, what a piece of shit.
yeah,
They're so obvious. Like I knew what I don't even know the whole jacket story, but basically she befriended Candus, and then it was all about YouTube at the end of the day, and she took the jacket, and for views on turning it into TBI. These people don't even understand the law.
yeah. She was being a snake from the very beginning. I had a bad feeling about her from the start, but I didn't say nothing to Candace. I just let it play out, and then come to find out, sure enough, she's a big snake, and she was just gathering information so she could go on YouTube and blab, just like so many before her and all these after her, just like the common sense lady. She says everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie. Well, that makes her a liar, straight
That
out.
lady is desperately looking for clout, repeating the same shit. Look,
Yeah,
Nosebank and Swearguards from Canada, they don't even like each other. They hate bonded. They hate bonded and collab
yeah,
because there's nothing new to talk about. So it's just like, I'll make up with the people I don't like to bash Don Candace.
yeah.
I really hope that I think that lady with that jacket, fuck yourself first and foremost, but not you, Don, her. I know she's
Right.
watching. But I think she took it for two reasons. A, because she's obsessed, and now she has, oh, this is Summer Wells jacket.
Yeah,
Or B, she's gonna sell it to one of these morons that jumps in all the hate channels and donates their everlasting dollars to. She's gonna sell it to the highest bidder, and then that obsessed person will have it.
I don't understand. I've never seen so much cruelty,
It's
and
sick.
it is. It's horrible. How could you do something like to a grieving mother that's lost her? Our beautiful daughter is gone, and she's gonna take what's left of our daughter and keep it for herself. How could you be so cruel and evil-hearted? I don't. And they just keep coming out the woodwork, and it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it in my life, and I think a lot of people out there agree they've never seen anything like. I don't know. It's
It's
something.
sick, man.
It's been a real eye opener for me. But
Yeah, but these
yeah,
people show their whole character at the same time. I mean,
absolutely.
you know, for the people who tune in and you know, it's not funny, it's disgusting, but to the people watching that are avid members and supporters of these channels, absolutely zero theories have been true. Zero. Zero. The only
Uh,
thing that you guys run from is something that's been twisted and turned that Don has said. But remember, Don and them are hiding something. Remember, they're the evil ones. That is your whole basis of hate. Your theories are all wrong. None of them have been dead on, not even close. It's
no,
something that Don said out of honesty that you're running with and twisting with. But people are not too smart enough, like the moron JLR, like Doug in the lab. They want to run on something that you said a long time ago happened in your childhood before Summer was born, everything is so sexualized with Summer. It's disgusting. You know, I found a picture of Summer that I haven't seen on YouTube or Facebook, and I found it on a separate platform. And I brought it to YouTube, and I posted it. I like it. It's that purple one. I've used it in a few thumbnails. That you know, people immediately went to, why are they? Somebody said, I didn't make the design. You know, I don't know who did, but people were over analyzing it. And instead of, hey, that's a cool post or something new, or you know, how can I share this? They go to, why are people putting makeup on Summer? Why are they sexualizing Summer? Why are you thinking of that? You know,
right.
Weird, bro.
Exactly.
It's weird.
It is weird.
It's weird.
It's really weird.
It is super weird. It is like, who's thinking of that? You know what I mean? Did you see
And then what that's called, bro? That's called projecting. They're thinking it and trying to project them thoughts on somebody else. That's exactly
100%.
what that is.
100%.
They're the ones that are sick-minded to the T.
100%. Yeah, it is projecting. That's right. They think this weird sick thought, and then try to let you guys wear it, or in this instance, me for posting the picture.
Right.
I didn't make the picture. I just bring something different, you know. But they hit a speed bump over here, man. And
Benny Keys got a hold of me the other day, and that painting that he had posted, or that drawing that he had on his YouTube channel, he's going to send that to me. I thought that was pretty cool of him. I don't know. Benny's been through a lot. There's hope for everybody. I hope, you know. I don't know, but
he has been through a lot. But you know, I'm not gonna ride him.
Right.
I do know that he's got a situation with his son that he is very limited, if at all, can see his son. But you know, there was a point where he was really putting you guys down. I don't want to call that karma. I don't want to call that. People can say it for what it's worth, but you know, look, man, life works like that sometimes. You really gotta be careful what you
Yeah, we definitely got to be careful what we do, because we might end up in that same situation, you know, for sure. Yes.
And that's no shot to him. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking out. But you know, look, I want to ask you this. I don't remember if it was from the lab, or who it was. I'm gonna say it, and you don't have to answer it. I don't know if it got twisted out of. I don't know, but I heard that, and it could be a lie. I don't know. I know people. I don't know why people are talking about your sons at all, but people are saying that people are bringing the sons up as far as something that you said in regards to them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, I probably shouldn't be talking about it, you know, but it's something that's been weighing on me and Candus a lot. And well, that somebody, you know, Kathy, of course, had to go post all of Candus's texts and everything, like the little snake she is, you know, supposed to be. It just freaks me out. So it come up that, you know, it's out there that, you know, boys are happy where they're at. You know, they're in a good home, you know, and I guess they're close to a school, and they're in, you know, they're playing football, basketball, you know, they're extremely happy where they're at, and I don't blame them. I'm not mad at them at all. You know, we love them with all our hearts, and you know, so it's a real tough situation, and you know, we want what's best for them. We're gonna do what's best for them. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yes, sir.
That's good. And man, look, and I want to do something for you guys. I've never raised money on my channel before for anybody, for myself. I don't know what and how much I'm going to do it, but I want to get with Crazy Farm Critter Farm, and I want to put like a little thing of I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. 350 or 500, nothing crazy. I want to raise as much money and just give it to you guys. We can name it hot dog fund or something that the haters can just hate on more. Well, I don't care what you guys do with the money. I really don't. But I want to name it something like what was the last one? Cold hot dogs.
Okay, I appreciate that. I mean,
I do. Candus never gave me her stuff, her links.
it's money sign Candus Y.
All right. I'm gonna get with it. Is Critter Farm still in the chat?
Oh, that reminds me. I'm wearing a cow shirt. I don't know if you can see it.
I got a
Daisy cow shirt.
It's gonna be funny. I got to put my on. Kathy is loony. In the chat, if you know Kathy, please email me or DM me. I'm very interested to know about the type of mother she is, about her family, because she doesn't have a problem just hurting people. I have a big mouth. So if you know about her family history, and I imagine she's a saint. I imagine she's just perfect. I imagine there's nothing there. You know, because the last time I checked, you have this guy who says he's been on the case for 2 years. He's getting close, he says. But now tonight, series if you will. He's thousands of dollars behind on tax bill. The police got back. Restraining order. Family put on. You got another guy who goes live with a detective all the time, who's done known romance scams. I could play a recording where he says he paid $8,000 for an ounce of bud, and then got robbed for the bud, and then somebody shot his house up, and then it's 8 hours, and then he cries.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go down the line, but the point I'm making here is I like to leave these people alone. Okay, leave them alone. I'm a little more aggressive than cracking cases and crazy Critter Farms. I'm a little bit more aggressive. I'm a little more verbal, but I have a good heart. And if you have something so loud and proud to say, well, hey man, I want to see what happens when the same is unto you. Leave these people alone. You have no idea what the fuck they're going through, and you're just adding stress, man. You're adding. I talk to Don all the time. This dude works literally 7 days a week. I've literally watched Josh say, Don, you don't work. Meanwhile, that guy at the lab weighs about 400 pounds. I'm not even joking. This guy works all the time. All the time. It's sickening. Like, what's the point to say that? Why down that? The meaningless lies. This is a missing family they have no idea what's going on with Summer. That is enough to drive the average person insane.
Absolutely.
And they have all this shit, and all y'all are doing it. You're all doing it for an alternative motive. If we look at each and one of you and your kids, you said enough about Don and Candus' parents. It's time to single out on you now. Well, hey, look, a lot of y'all owe child support, no custody, kids in different states. So what the fuck are you pointing the finger at? Come on, man, get real. You're doing it for super chats and fucking clicks views. For real. Stop. Anyway, can I say what's up to Candus?
She took my daughter and the grandkids and they all went to the laundromat.
Okay, that's all right. Damn, I thought I was gonna get her. She never comes up. That's all right.
I can call her and have her. She might be watching. I don't know. I don't know if she's in chat.
No, she's with family, man. That's more important. But listen, crazy Critter Farms. Hey, hit this link. I want to get with her and see if we can raise you. Give me a number, Don.
My number?
No. Give me a number. I want to raise some money for you and Candus.
Oh, just whatever people feel in their heart. We don't really.
I'm going to try to raise $500.
That would be awesome. You know, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the good-hearted people out there. We really do appreciate you and thank you very much. Someone out there actually went over to my house and helped me with my lawn, so it didn't get out of hand, and he's been doing a good job. And
from YouTube?
Yeah, he's in your chat.
No way.
Chill Billy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Chill Billy's the one that is going to send me the Swear Garden shirt, I believe. That's awesome, man. Hey, shout out to you, man.
Thank you very much.
That is.
Yeah.
Hey, that lady's still in the hospital. It's going to send you that painting of summer.
Okay.
And listen, I'm going to get off with you off of here.
Okay.
I started a new job, but I'm almost done with this little period where I get PTO, and I do want to get out there and well, I'll talk to you off here, man. And but I think I have a date set. I don't want to say it on YouTube yet because if God forbid something has to change. Yeah, we're gonna do something, man. And I don't know. I've never raised money. I gotta write this thing. I gotta write it out. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a little bit of comedy. I don't care what you do with the money. I don't care what you guys do with it. But I want to write it towards the haters because they're gonna. I don't care. It's for people who want to help you. If you don't want to help them, then don't send nothing. But I just
maybe we could get an Xbox or whatever them game systems are or whatever and send it to our boys. That would be cool. Something like that.
I'm gonna put 500 on there, so it would not be hard for me to raise 250 from my supporters, and then I give it to Critter Farms and 250. It'd be nice for you guys to get a little chunk just to make things more comfortable with. I'm just doing it for no reason. But dude, listen,
we'll set a goal for an Xbox, whatever them games are. I don't know what they're called anymore, but for the boys, for a game system for the boys.
I believe. Yeah, Christmas time they are. Anybody know how much Xbox costs? Hey, look, man, Mod. If people are bashing this family, I don't want to see it. Out. Don't worry about asking me. Get them out of here. That is not what I'm having. I know there's not a lot in the comments, but I just looked down and somebody thought, listen, I don't care who they are. Out.
Yeah, them haters will always be there throughout, you know. They'll always be there, won't they? That's okay.
Yeah, but they don't stand the chance over here. I don't let them live.
Yeah. But if that's what happens, we will purchase one of them game systems and show it on your channel, and we'll get it sent to them, and I think they would love that, just for the boys.
You do what you want with it, man. I'm just gonna. I think I can raise. Listen, $250. I'm gonna when I get on Friday, I'll start. I have to write it off. I'm gonna write it out, and then that way I can share the link to Crazy Critter Farm. Candus has a PayPal, right?
Yeah, it's money sign Candus CANDUS BLY.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna write it out, and then we can share it. I think Crazy will do it. I don't know who else would help with this, but it's just to help you guys. But man, listen, Don, I really want to urge you to keep talking to that person. And can I make a call on your behalf as a consultation and just say it's my uncle and
of course, yeah.
Explain like what's going on, and I'm talking about like a no upfront money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we think we got a lawyer that's really looking into this, and he definitely wants to do it.
Don't think too much.
No.
But what happens is I told you a long time ago. I got PDFs of cease and desist. You can fire them off to these people.
Right.
And dude, I know you don't want to do it and this and that, but here's how it works. If they get a cease and desist, they can't. They gotta find something else to talk about. Because now if they continue to talk about it, they're breaking it. And it's like it's kind of like a internet restraining order, kinda, but not really. But if they'll break it, dude, they'll break it, bro. The hate is too much.
Yeah.
And once they break it, man,
It scares me that the hate gets going so much on some of these channels that they actually get a mob going, like what happened at first, when all this first went down, they was showing up at our house, at my job. It became, like a mob type thing. And I was worried for the safety of my boys. Plus all the psychological stuff going on, it did. I believed a lot of people at first. I've trusted people, and this has been a real eye opener for me. Now I see things more clearly, of course, after everything we've been through.
Right.
But at first, I didn't know how to take it.
It's tough, bro. I get burnt on YouTube too, and I know, like, I'm in this. You know what I'm saying? I get burnt all the time too. It's like it's weird, bro. Like people are scumbags on this thing, and
we had a guy and a girl creeping up our driveway at 4 o'clock in the morning one morning, and I run out there. It was dark, and I run them off, and TBI ended up talking to him because I chased him down with my car.
What the fuck? What did they say?
They made up a bunch of excuses. They was just the paper boy or whatever, which it turned out he was the paper boy, but he was creeping up on our driveway to snoop around in the dark. Just all kinds of crazy people, coming around and stuff.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, you've dealt with this very good. You have, man, for somebody in your spot, what you're going through, you got patience. I don't know if I'd be a free man, but I know some of the shit you told me.
Yeah.
That lady recently, that wacko, says she's Summer Wells?
Yeah.
How old was she? 50 years old?
I don't know. Candus found her online at some point. Yeah. But I can't remember, all the details. But no, I've not handled a lot of things very well, and I have lost my mind, and I have done a lot of dumb things because I really did. I lost it for a while for real. So, just being honest, I haven't handled it very well.
Every parent, man,
Yeah.
Listen, dude, that's nothing. You did that's. It's not. I don't want to say it's normal, but listen, that is not a problem. And
when someone takes your precious daughter, it's like they just ripped your heart clean out of your chest, and you're just stunned to the max. There's nothing. I don't know what you could do more to a person to hurt them. I really don't.
Don, it's YouTube talk. Like if somebody lost their kid and they don't have answers, they're gonna lose their mind. They might it might even get worse.
I don't care how strong a man is.
Hell yeah.
On
YouTube, everybody's critiquing you. If they were in your shoes, no, they wouldn't have it. They wouldn't handle that. They'd handle it just
all them haters, there's a lot of haters out there. They're entitled, or they think they're entitled. They've had, their life handed to them by their parents, sent through college or whatever, and they think that they're way better than us. And I guess, I don't know, they got a lot going on in their life, and that's good for them. But, I don't feel that they have the right to judge me. I haven't had everything handed to me. I've had a life of hell, and I'm not crying about it, but I've done the best that I could for my kids. And on the money I've made throughout the years, but so it's been tough. I probably could have done better.
Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Wait. Hold on, Don. Y'all are sending the super chat for them. Wait. God damn it. Hold on. Wait. Send it to them. There's enough viewers, $1 a piece. Okay, hold on a minute now. Now this is gonna get all complicated. I can already see it now. Wait, people are super chatting me. All right, Matt, you rock. Okay. I know what this means. Okay, listen, man. If you super chatted me, Arctic, this is $100, man. You gotta tell me what's going on with this. Hold on, Don.
Oh, you're good.
Wait, give me Candus's things, dude. Listen,
Okay.
people, what I was gonna do is write a GoFundMe or something, but we can do it now, okay? Y'all, listen, wait. I want to get all this straightened up real quick. I don't want no problems here. Hold on, let's handle this right now. Hold on, Don. What is her thing? What is her thing?
Okay, it's money sign, and then Candus, Candus, and then Bly, Bly.
Okay, that is her Cash App.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Yeah, of course. What is her pay? Does she have a PayPal?
I think that's the PayPal account or whatever. I don't know what it is. I really don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea how it works.
Innocent until guilty. Do you know her? I just replaced it with mine. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll put something on the. Let me do it. Remember this one, Don? Look.
I can't really see. I don't have my glasses. Wrestling belt.
Let me edit this one. Hold on. They didn't have much to say about that. All right. So, okay. Let me put it like this. Hold on, y'all. If you donate, I need you to hear from me. Noelle, come here. I didn't even see the super chat. She came in and was like, "Look at the super chat." Hey, Arctic, you gotta let me know what you want me to do with that, man. Please. I'm not. Please. Okay, cool. Correct? All right. Look, if you want to donate to Don and Candus, send it here. I need clarifications on some of these real fast. Hold on, Don. Sorry, man. What?
Yeah, that looks correct. Cash
I
out.
need clarification on these super chats.
I just sent my guys and said there's enough people for $1 each. They can get the boys in the Xbox. Arctic sent 100 for $900.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we already have. This is for Don and Candus. Okay, I got $100 for Don and Candus already. Listen, if you want to send them money, please, it's on the screen. Arctic, I'll take care of it. Thank you. And that's very generous. Look, Don, $100. All right. Where's Crazy Critter Farms? Is she in here? There's enough viewers, just $1 a piece, and no time we can get that Xbox for Summer's brother. All right. Listen, y'all. Send Candus a super chat. Excuse me, a Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, her PayPal should be $ Candus Bly, correct?
Right.
Are you on your phone?
Yes.
Somebody in the comments has got to know her PayPal. Let me see.
I think you had it right. Cash out. It's Cash App. I don't know.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me go to the comments. I bet that's innocent until proven guilty guy. Let me see. Put in the comments. Who's got? How many Xboxes are in need? Listen, I just want to give him. I'm raising him some money. There's no title on it. I was gonna say for cold hot dogs. He said, and I made the amount. I'm doing this live, people. So it is what it is. If he gets 500, he lets him get his boy an Xbox. Personally, I don't care what they do with it. I thought between this live and maybe Crazy Critter Farms, we could make that goal simple. That's just my
Hey,
thing.
sir, do you have a key to the room? Oh, office. Okay. I locked myself out of my room.
I don't know how many Xboxes. You guys are making it difficult.
We just want to get one that they can share. You know, just
All right.
a good one. We got an old one, and they've been asking about it, but it would be pretty cool to send them a new one. That would be awesome.
So right now, I'm gonna send you. Matter of fact, I can do it right now. Noel.
Sorry, buddy.
Well, we have. All right, we got $125 towards the goal right now.
Wow.
Okay.
God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. I got
Let me
it.
put her. AF Pennington says, "What's up?" You see the screen, Don?
All right. Hey, Pennington. Hope you're doing great. Look at this here, white boy. Check this out. What does this remind you of? Can you see this? Look.
Yeah, Dan, it does look like it, huh? It's like Pod B.
Yeah.
Don't miss that shit. All right. RJ, that was very generous. Very generous. Heidi says there are enough viewers. You have a point. Look, if you have Cash App, people, what is $1? $1. We can flood it. If people are in here talking shit, and I'm not saying that there is, I don't get rid of it. You don't have to ask. You don't have to text Noel. White boy saying gone. But please don't do that. Candus, what's your PayPal?
You want me to hang up and call her, or?
Oh, I thought that was her.
Oh.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
I wish Clear Farms was in here. I'm sure she is. Innocent until proven guilty. Could you get me her PayPal so I can put it on the screen? Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Heidi. I like Don's shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just trying to help them, y'all. I do think. Listen, man, I'm gonna do my best to help them with something aside of what they've already consulted on. If anybody knows about that legal process right there, leave it in the chat. This is not money for a lawyer, because you can have lawyers take cases for nothing. I've had one like that. I've had two like that. But they're only going to take it if it's something strong. I think the thinking, Don, is, as I spoke to you about this, you think these YouTubers have nothing, but the problem is a lot of them are already whooping the system. A lot of these people are on disability going live all day, okay? So they slip up all the time and tell, okay? I know a couple people that go after you. One's on disability, okay? Another one cries about paying his taxes. And you know Biden hired all them IRS agents. This is already a video I'm about to do in a week or so. I'm going to be calling the IRS, and I'm going to say, hey, what is the process to do an audit? Okay, what information can I provide? And then as they explain it to me, I'm going to say, okay, run my channel. Right there on live, I'm going to let them run it and say, no, already been paid. And then I'm going to run some other channels. I'm saying, give me a finder's fee, will you? Let them pay. Put a hold on that shit. You know what I mean? I pay mine, bro. You pay yours.
Oh, yeah.
I know some of them are doing evil things and sliding right up under the system. Nah, up on game. It ain't going down like that number. It ain't going down like that. Not if you're hurting people. It ain't going down like that. But a lawyer, man, is wrong with all types of stuff like that. So what a day. You do e-transfer. You got to ask him. Well, I don't even know what that means.
I could hang up and come back on if you want, and call her if you need me to. Maybe I can
Yeah.
get through to her.
Is she there? You can't garnish
No,
SSD. Nobody said garnishing SSD. You completely missed it. I
I
don't. Yeah.
accidentally locked myself out of my room.
Okay, innocent. Going to Cash App.
You took the one with the lip gloss.
Pro bono checking. Interesting. Very interesting.
151. I'm sorry. Yeah, I accidentally locked myself out.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
sorry.
had a complication there.
I'm
And,
sorry about that.
it wasn't pro bono. It was legit. But very interesting.
You're good. You're good. All right. So I need to give them a key.
I get what you're saying as you texted me, but I don't. It's just from the kindness of my heart, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Nobody's in there.
It is what it is.
Thank you.
And I did send them something. I just would. If you want to jump off, John, do me this one, right? If you jump off, at least call me and let me know that she's getting them.
Okay.
And then I gotta send you money because somebody super chatted me. I'll send it to you, but I want to know the total. All right.
Okay.
Send me the total, and then Crazy Critter Farms. All we need is 250 people. We're halfway there. I don't know what Candus is getting right now or who did what, but we're already halfway there. So
Well, I'll find out real quick. And if you want, I can either.
yeah,
I'll just call you. I'll just call you back. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right,
Okay,
man.
all right.
Hey.
Thank you, everyone, and God bless. We appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
Appreciate everyone. All right. We'll see you. Okay. Bye.
Catch up on the comments right quick. I appreciate that. Everybody who I'm way behind on the chat. Thank you, Mark. You said it twice. Heidi has an awesome idea, man. Listen, she only has Cash App, people. She only has Cash App, but if you don't have Cash App, I could tell you something else. I don't know. It's not that much. I've just sporadically thought about that. Look, I'm happy that they're talking to lawyers. I think they can. Pro bono is interested, but I don't know if they'll be aggressive. Some are beasts now. Some are beasts. But look, man, they had a consultation. Dude said he had a strong case. I'm not going to say too much more. There's a firm down here. I got an email. I've used them before. I got an email, and it was specifically about social media, and I immediately sent it to him. I'm like, and I begged him to call, and he was like, Don's thinking was, yeah, but most of these people are broke and this and that. They live in vans like Doug. You know, they're like Josh. They live in grandma's house. Some of them live in garages. He's like, what's it gonna do? And I'm not talking about garnish SSI, but hey, man, there's other things you can do, man. All types of stuff. They got vehicles. Put a lien on that motherfucker. There's all types of shit you can do. And as far as the SSI thing goes, look, man, if I'm Don, like he has patience, y'all. He has patience. Shit. I'm gonna say it. Van life is so cool. I watch it on YouTube. Hey, no shade, but I'm just saying. My son found this kid one for 500, even $50 taxes. Of course. I missed why they're getting an attorney. Oh, well, you missed it. Summer Matters. Hey, Noel, okay. Who cares where they live? Did you send $1? 100%. Newest Xbox is $659. Not a problem. Listen, there's 2 chats. This is a sporadic thing. There's 2 chats. We should be able to 100% do that. And I hate to even put Xbox on it. I put cold hot dogs. I don't care. I sent him something, and I have to resend him something. I don't care what he does with it. And it's just like sending a super chat. If you send it, you send it. You shouldn't care. You shouldn't hawk it. You shouldn't want a fucking FBI fucking tracking GPS on it. Where'd it go? Who cares? You can't take it with you, people. Jesus Christ. Give Christy C a timeout. She's asking too many questions. She didn't get $1.
We're going for a walk. We're going.
Is this the person right here, Noel? That I owe a public sellout?
Pardon me. No. We're going.
With proof? Look at the mouse. Right about here.
No.
No? Okay.
All right. Are you coming up? Mommy has to find her shoes. And we're going to go for a walk. Come on, let's go.
I'm just going, Lisa, that's not your business. Yeah, Maz, look, man, how is reminding him? You don't even know, this lady doesn't even know what she's talking about. What a moron. The people, like, this is one of the dumbest comments I've ever seen. Who told you that? Yeah, Mods, what's up, man? Listen, Mods, look, man. I'm going backwards in the comments right quick. It would be good to have another live on the 3rd or 4th. Mods, man, you guys gotta, sometimes mods, listen, here's the deal. Moderators, if I got them on screen and people come in talking shit, just do what you do. You want to ban them? You ban them. I trust your judgment. You want to give them a timeout? Do whatever floats your boat. But what don't do is do nothing. Because and I love my moderators. But here's the thing. God forbid I take a wrench. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. All shit breaks out. Which I'm not gonna do. But please, man, if you got a wrench, pretty much
for you are a tornado.
Now what happened here? Hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties. Fucking dog jumped on. Who let the goddamn dog in here? Jeez. All right, listen. I got a guest coming on. Fucking shit, just jumping everywhere. Didn't even send a donation. All right. We're waiting on Don to call back. No, listen. Okay. I used to say this. Look. I used to say this. The same thing that you're saying. Here's the thing. You could not even care about the wrench, right? But one day you go in and you don't have it. And now you're like, well, what the fuck did I do? Did I say something? Did they catch me talking shit? You get all worried about it. And then it's awkward to bring it up. Some people will full caring about it. And then that's awkward. It's just like it's a fucking big thing. And the only people that know about it are people who have had the wrenches and had them taken. Sometimes creators take the wrench. Example, Doug. No thanks. I wouldn't give him listen, there's a process to the circle. You get the text-free number first. I don't give you the real number. Not until I know you a little bit. But he wanted the real number. He wanted to jump the hoops. No, bro. No, stay over there. Keep your fucking lane. Okay? And sometimes I forget to update the fucking who's in this number and who's in that. Who cares? The point is, it's a trust system. Been burnt too many times. This motherfucker, one time, long time ago, I was in this chat. He's like, you gotta give me a real number. I'm gonna take your wrench. I'm like, there's like a laughing emoji. The next time I went in there, it was gone. I'm like, bro, really, bro? I was a female, so I cock this big. Anyway, we got shit to talk about. But yeah, that was a weird one. But creators, it's all weird, man. It's all weird. It's all, but before you have one, and before the weirdness is, I used to say that same thing. I'm just saying. People who have had a wrench and then it's been gone, you know what I'm talking about. All right, look. You don't ever lose it, man. Shoot. Don, you got to call back, man. I'm gonna get an update. I'm gonna bring Red Bull on, talk about this case. After Red Bull jumps off, I need people to go get Laura. Okay, go get Laura. Because listen, I texted her. She's a busy woman. I just want to get to the bottom of soap gates, candle gates, a little bit of letter gate. We're going to talk about Benjamin a little bit. And what else do I got for you guys? I want to get an update on the fundraiser. Where's my nickname? What's the nickname for the nutcase? You guys need to work on the nickname, okay? The nickname for the nutcase. You know she's watching right now. Everybody give a wave emoji. Or is there a nut? Is there nuts? Like a squirrel nut or something? You put nuts or a waving sign at her. And we're gonna get into it. Are we getting Laura now? Wait, we got Red Bull. I would have said get Laura before. Listen, y'all want to know about it? We'll just say it before I get Red Bull here. I don't know what's going on with Soapgate. I know that Turtle Island is fucking fraudulent. Okay, they owe that lady a fucking refund. That's fucked up. 200. That's fucked up. I'm pissed about it, really. And I called. And if you peep the video, he knows it's me, and he's weird about it. He's weird about it. He ripped the lady off. Justice for my sub. Demand refund. I don't care about the belt or the island. I'm glad. Listen, I didn't stand the chance anyhow. But I'm going to predict this. I'm nosy. I know who he's beefing with. If they threw me under the bus, I don't think Queen Bee, they're going to do some shenanigans with her next. I think she's out of there. I don't think she stands a chance. So technically, we're getting exploited. So just so I'm understanding this right. Tragedy Pimp Island, they put non-tragedy pimps on there, exploit us. This is all fraudulent. I just want that lady to get a refund. That's fucked up. I saw my name on the thing. I saw the description. I got the receipts. I made the call. I even called this shit, people. Refund, man. Fucked up. Anyway, I don't know about the soap. I don't know what's going on with the soap. People, I don't know if the soap has any substance to it. But I gotta be fair. Here's the thing. You gotta look at the argument like this. Is somebody taking soap, taking out the box, and reselling it as a different name brand? Cost efficient profit, and really no overhead. Or is somebody have a system where the soap is made and then minimal profit? Possible. I could see it going both ways. I don't really know. I don't know about it. Is this the update? That was the update. Let's get the update. I don't know what the soap gate, but now there's Candlegate. I got to find this email, or maybe it was a DM. Somebody said the lady's selling vagina candles. Huh?
Yeah. The thing on the what was it called? Well, she sent it to your wife, but you had the right thing on there. So far, she has $40 on it.
Okay, I owe you 100. So it's one person. So we said 25. I owe you 100. Still another 100. Another 10 just come in.
Thompson sent $1. Damage distance 25, and Christine sent 10.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if you plus 100 to what you got right now, what would it be?
140 or something like that.
Okay, so we're at 140. All right, all right. Come on, y'all, at least 175 by the end of the night. We'll get it. We're gonna get 250. Listen, do what y'all want with it. If you want to do Xbox, if you want to send me a picture, you can. I don't care. I'm not gonna ask you for it. But I'm gonna call you tomorrow about the other stuff. All right. Hey, Candus.
Well, no worries. Maybe, somebody just sent me a picture of them online, like how much they're very expensive. So maybe we can just like give you one or something somewhere, okay? Okay. Well, she said we could get one at the pawn shop. So no big worries, okay?
Hey, look. How about this? How about you guys decide, and just whatever y'all do with it, you do with it. And that's it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We'll keep that going, my dog. We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Hey, man. Much love. Good night, Candus. Good night, Don.
Thank you. Okay. Good night. Good night.
Look at that, Doug. I don't yell at them. I don't make up theories. I don't trick them. It's just that simple, bro. Just that simple. Is that so hard to do? Joe bitch is there. He came in the chat. Joe bitch is there. All right. Did we get Laura? What's up, Duchess? Listen, I'm not saying that. Listen, I'm just giving you. Listen, I'm just breaking it down logically. I'm not saying that there's a big soap conspiracy. Logically looking at this, Sassy, I'm not. Listen, people, relax. I'm hearing both arguments. So, if I'm a businessman, and I want to pull a swindle here, I could maybe take the Irish Spring, shave the fucking logo off it, right? Maybe I'll buy a Cool Water or not the green one, maybe the blue one or something, or maybe a new brand no one knows yet. I shave it off, right? And then I package it up with a little bow on it, and we call it fucking sunflower spring deodorant. And it's it's $7.99 plus shipping. Nice. Oh, this is Xbox though. Did it say Xbox or PlayStation? Gotcha. I don't know if this is the new one though. We got one for $289. Nice. Good shit. Good thinking. Man, I have a damn Amazon credit card. Hell yeah. That's a good idea. Anyway, so look, logically thinking, overhead, right? I'm selling soap. I gotta get the machine. It's gonna press the shit, package it, make it nice and tight with the cellophane. We gotta do boxes, cellophane on that. We gotta pay postage. We need some employees over here. We gotta pay fucking. This is a business here, or we can skim from the top. Hey, look, nobody knows what's going on. I don't know. I lean towards I don't know on this one. Look, I'm dealing with. Look, I don't know. You know what I think? I think that he knows there's a lady like the Nutbag or Team Rose that want to suck him, and he's like, "Hey, can you make soap?" She's like, "Yeah, can I? Yeah, I just want to suck." Okay, you'll suck later. Just make like 50 bars of the blue one, and they do it at no cost. And I think that's how it's done. I don't think he does nothing. I think it's game. And listen, man, this is just my guess. People are going mad, so I'm gonna lean. But I don't know. Now, here's the thing. The Lettergate thing, very confused about it. JLR, this is what I know. He's going to get your name. He's going to send you a jailhouse cease and desist. But his intent is to silence you. His intent is to legally, he wants to intimidate. His intent is to not only silence you, but make you never think about him. It's going to be very aggressive, okay? I don't see just the cease and desist with JLR. Because, look, the dude, he's in Guinness Book of World Records with lawsuits, people. He knows how to write these things. You can go on Chrome or Google and put cease and desist print. You don't have to pay a lawyer, and go to the Walgreens and print it out. I don't see him doing that. I don't see him doing that. I don't see him doing that. I see him going full force. Now, going to the family's house to this other guy, it's weird. And then he didn't take a picture. It's weird. It's weird. But I don't know. I was conflicted on that too, and I'm still unsure of. Now I'm hearing like it really did happen. So I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I can see it. Look, from what I'm understanding, JLR would have went at him aggressively. Let me say it like this. Let's just say for face value that the dude's not lying. If he's not lying, well, he only has a cease and desist now. And if it did go to the mom's house, it's because he don't have his name. But he's trying to make that legal rut to get his name. Once he gets his name, it'll be more than a cease and desist and all that. And JLR is going to go to court. He's going to record it. He's going to talk in front of the judge and exaggerate. That's his intention. And this is coming from somebody who knows him. So I don't know what to think about that. If the dude lied, it's fucked up. But if the dude didn't lie, I don't even think he really knows what's coming, is what I'll say. So I'll leave that there. But the vagina candles is kind of far out. It's kind of far out. Now, look, it's 2023. So the email's like the lady does weird things. And weird things means like spells and whatnot and bad juju. And then like, hitting an old rusty trombone before she fucking sends it out. Come on. Why would the lady, I mean, possible, but I don't know about that one. Wouldn't it, you get chafed from the wax? I don't know about that one. But I don't know though. I texted her. Now, this is what I can tell you and confirm. I texted twice. Hey, man. No response. So we'll have to get lower here in a minute. And then we'll make a file petition. I don't know, people. The text though. And why go online? Actually, I didn't text. Noel did twice. All right, Red Bull, you ready? Now, I'm just going off what people are saying, people. Okay? I don't know if Dolly's ripping. I'll tell you his island stuff and shenanigans, and he owes a refund. I don't know about the soap. The other dude, let me tell you why the other dude is. Look, the other dude, he had a live one time. The other dude, really, this dude had me and Benny Keys on the screen one time. And he's talking about Benny, and he's talking about me. And he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I dislike Benny very much. He said Benny was in some weird community that does drugs online. What planet are you from? Who told you that one? And then he was talking about me, and I'm like, oh, this will be interesting. Now I get to see what this guy thinks. And he's like, oh, he's talking about Marissa, and he thinks he knows the whole story about what it was all tangled up web of fuck shit. I'm like, this dude is tripping. And then he had the nerve to be like, oh, I don't like them. Oh, do you now? So yeah. I'll be paying attention to Lettergate. Very, 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 very intense. Yeah, that's on his channel. He'll fucking probably report me for that one. But let's drop the fucking link. Yeah, no, Sassy, listen, I don't, honest opinion on Soapgate. I have currently a lot of experience with psycho moderator people over there at Dolly Vision, okay? Currently, I think that, I'm just giving this is a straightforward shot right here. I think that the dude is having somebody else make it, and they got something going on, and that's just what it is. But at the same time, I didn't fully hear the other side's argument. I didn't fully hear it. So I don't really know. But that was my wild guess. I'm not saying the other side's wildly wrong, but I'm saying I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That one's tough. And the Lettergate one, I'm right like it's like 60-40-ish. But the Candle one is fucking even more weird. Here we go. We'll get to it. I'm letting Red Bull up. She's gonna tell us about a case, y'all. And then when Red Bull, we need to get Laura. There's only one way to figure it out. All right, my bad, Red Bull. I kept you hanging too long.
Oh, you're okay. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Do I sound like an echo?
No, you're good. You're good.
All right. Well, I appreciate you letting me come up here and talk about Kyron's case, and what you're doing for Dawn and Candus.
Damn, Arthur, thank you, man.
They're in my prayers. I really, I'm praying for Summer to return home. It just reminds me so much of everything that's going on in Kyron's case. So I just have so much respect for you for respecting Dawn and Candus. They need somebody on their side, and Summer needs people to focus on her. So Kyron's case is the same thing. Kyron's been missing for 13 years in June.
Okay, so let me know. So on this case, I'll put the poster up, guys. Let me give the breakdown of this, which is kind of tough. It's gonna be so on this case, this is strange, y'all. I don't know who knows it. And real fast, this is Red Bull. You guys, her links in the description. I wanted to do something different. I have a bad listen, let me just say it like this. I used to help channels all the time, and this has nothing to do with Red Bull. I asked her to come on tonight. And this is what I'm about to say has nothing to do with her. I have no problem helping channels come on if they're covering a case and I don't know the knowledge of it or this and that, just to add to the live, y'all, and I'm gonna be doing it more. And I'd like to help other channels. Sluggy was in here before. I got ADD, we lost that. But check in, and Arthur will be coming on more frequently, checking in on what they're covering. I don't mind doing it to other creators, but please, man, I don't want no shenanigan channel. So if you have a case and you want to come on, sure. But we're not gonna have this going on white boy stuff, and then when you come off over here, you're talking all this crap. So you're gonna have to go through my mods or something like that, or but you can come on. Know them people, man. If you know what's going on over there. I'm open to do it, but I'd be a fool not to say I've been burnt alive. So don't come up here and pulling Averys and lying and all this. We don't want that. So that's all I want to say. But
don't come on here on that dog medicine, y'all.
Yeah, no dog meds allowed. Heidi, I appreciate that. Amy, thank you. Arctic, Arctic, you showing love tonight, brother. I appreciate it.
Right? Look at Arctic.
Well, the first one was for Don, and I gotta send it. I hope when I call him back, there's 200 in that account, man. But you know what? If it ain't by the next live, listen, we'll get there, y'all. Even if it's a little bit of a time. And critters are gonna help us too. Heidi, you've been showing love tonight too. Thank you very much, man. A lot of donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And you guys share it too, like share it on your community tabs, your, everywhere you can. I mean, 500, you're almost there, so it's not that much. I was thinking too, I don't know if there's any way, because like I have an extra system, but I don't know how I would get it to them.
Okay, so this is what I got on this guy. So the guy David Durham. Oh no, I started earlier. Let me see what I got. Whoops, go here. I'll put the picture on the screen in a second. But the breakdown is, I should put, so this guy right here. Let me screen share right quick. So this is a crazy case if you haven't heard about it. It's pretty. The little that I know about it's nuts, but you have a little history with the family, right?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. We started advocating for Kyron like a year and a half ago. We made a Facebook group for him because there was so much misinformation out there. It's just everybody's just pointing fingers at one person, but nobody realizes, there's no evidence, there's no suspect, there's no person of interest, and everybody has lost focus on Kyron. So we were like, let's make a Facebook group, let's put the focus back on Kyron. And everything we do, it's like people try to stop us. I don't know. It's a lot.
Post the link in the chat to the Facebook group. Facebook is very effective for missing people cases, I believe. There's a lot of groups out there, and I know a lot of creators who have worked with media through Facebook. Facebook, in my opinion, is kicking YouTube's ass as far as like getting you in contact with actual media people and all that, for sure. So this guy on the screen, this weirdo looking guy, it looks like Pandrew, but his name is not Pandrew. This is David Durham. He's on the most wanted list for a shooting. He was a volunteer firefighter on Sadia Island. After Kyron went missing, he was removed from active duty for erratic behavior, according to a tip. Kyron was believed to possibly be on Sadia Island and was said to be seen with David at 9:15 a.m. the morning Kyron disappeared, June 4th, 2010. That is, that is 13 years ago.
Yep. So Kyron, the science fair, he went to school with his stepmom that day, and it was a science fair. She left the school at 8:45. The last time anyone ever saw him, which was one of his friends, it was in the hallway. He was like, hey, I'm going to look at this cool electrical project. He goes down to look at it, and his stepmom's nowhere near him. She already left with her daughter. And then after that, nobody saw him. At 10 o'clock, the teacher marks him absent. Like, his book bag's still there, his jacket's still there, but she marks him absent. And the thing is, like, that, that same day, there was no cameras, first of all. There was 490 plus people in the school that day, no signing in sheet. All the doors were unlocked. It was just a really hectic day, and they lost the attendance log for that day as well. So the last time he was seen was at 9 o'clock. Somebody calls in a tip about this David dude.
Hold on one second. I didn't see this comment. Who's calling Sassy 7 a member of mine a tragedy? Who's calling her a tragedy? Sorry, I didn't mean. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
Who's calling Sassy a tragedy then? I don't understand it. I'm way behind. Listen, y'all, if I joke about a creator and I have an opinion, that's it. I don't care who you subscribe to. I don't. At the end of the day, I see the analytics. I see who people subscribe to. I could joke and clown, but if I'm going to say this for the millionth time, I don't. If somebody is in someone else's chat, I do not care. Now, if they're selling me out, talking shit, and you want to give me a screenshot, hey, I'll block them. But I don't. I can't sit here on my live and say, hey, I don't care who you subscribe to, and then somebody sends me a picture on somebody else's chat. Well, that doesn't do me any good. What am I going to do? Block them? Then I'm contradicting myself, and I'm not being real. I don't care where anybody goes. If you want entertainment, it's your phone. You go where you want. Whatever makes you, and whatever you enjoy your time on, wherever you research at, it's fine. It's when people dog and all this. So that's it. And I'm not even talking about if somebody was clowning me and you're doing some laughing emojis. I'm not going to get mad at that. But if you're doing, listen, you guys, this is not elementary. We got more important subjects on the screen. But I'll say this, man. I am critical of a lot of true crime channels. There's only a few that I trust. I don't care who you subscribe to, but I will tell you this over here on To Wifey Radio, you gotta have thick skin, because I don't have no mercy and I don't spare nobody. And I want justice for my subscriber who paid us $200 because I was a bullshit island. Now the soap, I don't know. I don't fucking know what's going on with soap. That's all I'm saying. That doesn't mean anybody who watches Dolly is a tragedy victim. I'm not saying that. But whoever said that, so listen, y'all, just let it flow. Be cool. We have the coolest chat in the game, and I can't look down and see it all. We got to always get along. People hate on this chat, and y'all might not believe that. But what I can tell you is, other YouTubers that when remain unnamed, Ask Noel, have asked me how I've done it. All right. Anyhow, continue, and I am sorry.
You are good. So yeah, it's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. And Rainey's in the comment section. She knows all about the case. She's been on panel. So this guy, somebody calls in a tip. He starts acting weird, like after Kyron disappears, he shoots a police officer, he throws his dog out his truck, and he goes on the run. So he's been on the run. He still hasn't been found. And this is just one of the people. There's so many people that should have been looked at harder. Like the next guy, did I give you guys the what other ones did I give you?
I don't have the Facebook group.
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe.
There's so much to this story, or to this case. And no matter what anyone's opinion is, Kyron needs to be the focus. So right now we're trying to get a private investigator for his case, because at this point, nothing's being done. And
so you guys are in need of a private investigator.
Yeah, we found one already.
Have we contacted Jason?
No. Oh, no. I did before, like a long time ago, but he never wrote me back. And I think it's because I was like, oh, I got your information from Medicine Girl, whatever you want. I don't know the nickname.
I'm going to make it a, no matter what happens with the nutcase, chat, you guys owe me a nickname. Okay, I need a nickname by the end of the night. You guys can work on it. Whatever you come up with, it's going to replace nutcase. But with nutcase, I think I'm going to take ever-loving just joy. And we do true crime. Missing people happen all the time. People need investigators. Now, I know Jim. I don't know how people feel about Jim. So that, that says enough for itself. But it could be offered and whatever the person says. But then you can turn around and say, hey, we got Jay. Now, just imagine we're 3 years down the road now. And this thing, this relationship that nutbag forced upon me. Now I'm shooting Jay with you, everybody. He's got like 6, 7 more clients come, and now this is going good. The total aggravation and oh my god, wow. Anyway, got off on left field on that one. Just had to give that because I know she's watching. But so you have the Facebook group, the family. I don't get why the family's digging at you. I got to think.
Well, it's not even the bio dad, it's the bio mom. A lot of people, have questions, and we have proof. We have everything that we say. We have receipts. We order court documents. We've researched. We've called. We have put in so much time and effort, and doing what we're trying to do, which is bring Kyron home. And when we brought up the the PI, they flipped their shit. And it's like, what are you hiding? Are you hiding something? Why would you not want this help?
They got mad because they were talking about ordering a PI. That's weird.
But listen to this, they do a car wash every year, and they say that they want to get a PI. Well, we found a PI that is very reliable, and he's giving us a deal. He was a detective for Portland for 20 years. He knows Kyron's case, and he was like, MCSO, which was the county, they messed up from the very beginning. We tried to tell them, like, hey, hand us the case over. They didn't have, the resources. They didn't have anything right. They fucked up. And that says a lot right there. And this guy is only charging $3K. So you guys are doing a car wash, and you're making however much money you're making. I think last time they said they made $4K. So it's like, let us help. I don't care. We could put our feelings to the side, but at least let us put in for Kyron.
Can they afford the $3,000? Can they afford it?
In my opinion, from what yeah, they should be able to. There is a book written. There's money from that. There was a GoFundMe. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of people donating. There's a Venmo going around, but nobody keeps up with how much this person is making.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that because I like Facebook for the missing, but a lot of stuff happens with I don't want to say it. It's tough. It's tough. Should be one source, one link to donate. But on the screen, this is when this is after he shot the cop at the traffic stop, correct? And on the run.
Wait, what'd you say?
On the screen. Let me take the comment.
Oh shoot, I was looking at comments.
Yeah.
No, that was just like I don't know if that was before, like everything happened.
Just the video footage of him in the store while he's on the run.
Yeah.
And when not only did this family get weirded out with the private investigator, but they've also lied to, they've done misinformation regarding the case, right? And got caught on it.
Well, what I was telling Damaged Goods earlier is, in a news article, everybody says, why didn't Terry cooperate? Well, Ellie has made statements that she cooperated. She didn't get a lawyer until Terry's the stepmom. She didn't get a lawyer until 3 weeks after because, they got the tunnel vision. They started looking at her. So she got a lawyer. And Ellie made a statement. She's cooperating. She's cooperated so far. And then the stepdad, who is a cop, writes the news in like an email saying she's not cooperating, she's acting weird, and then the media took that and ran with it. Like he tried to just turn it all around, and that's what the media does. They take what is going to benefit them more and they run with it. We've seen it from time to time, and for 13 years it's been going on. Terry
13 years. some people in the chat, and I've been keeping up with this. There is a episode on Dr. Phil. I was not aware of that. Arctic is on it. I thought the same thing until research has found a lot that changed my mind. Hey, look, I don't know much about this. You guys know I always put families first. I know it can get difficult. I get it. But I want to keep up with this, but I don't. AJ knows a lot about it. Long time supporter. What's up, AJ? She says, they were on Dr. Phil. I wonder if you can find that clip on YouTube. So this guy is on the FBI most wanted list, and he's been running for 10 plus years.
Yeah. But what I want to say also is, AJ, the reports that, you know, they're saying that they saw Kyron leaving with her. Nobody has ever heard that from anybody. That came out of the book. But what we have heard are witnesses. No. Witnesses that saw Kyron leaving with his stepmom.
Okay.
That's just like people talking. But actual witnesses came out and said, you know, like his friend, he's on YouTube. He was one of the last ones to see him, and Terry was not with him. So,
you know, this is complicated because I'm reading the comments and I don't know. I really don't know much about this case, and there's all good names in here, but I don't. Rob, I don't know if this comment's true.
it is. Yeah, Rainey knows this case.
No, it's not just that one, but I know AJ for a long time. She says that it was on Dr. Phil. You know, I don't know what's going on here. Then we have. It seems interesting, man. I want to. Yeah, I get you, Arctic. Guilty by
also,
absolutely checking it.
I want to say that also, that on Dr. Phil, so they had the interview in 2013. First, they had an interview with, I forgot what news station it was, but in 2010, Kane says, oh, you know, yeah, I've heard about these emails. Supposedly, there's an email saying, like, Terry's saying, oh, I don't like Kyron or something of that matter. And then in 2013 on Dr. Phil, Kane comes out and says, I've never heard of any like emails. So there's so much, there's just so much like different things being said.
Where do they think this guy's at? Let me go back to his picture.
Well, who?
This guy. Is it this guy?
Oh, I have no idea. Like, he's just a person that should have been. We have.
Oh, wait, that's not the guy. Hold
on. Oh my God.
Hold on, let me get
what the?
Whoops, we got that's pregnant Biden, people. Sorry about it. We went to Truth Social. Subscribe.
Yes, Arctic. Come up. What is the last name of Kyron? It's Kyron Horman. Arctic asked if he could come up.
Yeah.
I'm like acting like it's mine. I'm like, yeah, come up. Because he, you know, in the beginning, we were all like everybody else. We were on that Terry train. But you have to actually do the research yourself. And
this is I was not aware that it was this old either. You know what's scary is he's on the FBI's most wanted list still after 13 years.
Yes, he is still on there.
and so many questions. Listen, I'm putting nicknames on the screen, so please don't think that this is comments on your commentary. These are nicknames, replacements for.
I know.
And trust me, she's looking. She's very mad right now. All right.
But you know, there's just, you know, either way, it's gonna be the same. We're gonna celebrate whoever is guilty and whoever goes to prison for this. We're gonna be happy as long as Kyron is found, the truth is out. We're fighting for Kyron, not for anyone else. But in order for people to actually look for him, they have to understand that there's no evidence he's not with us anymore. This group of
This,
people, which is
this,
including Biomom, is telling everybody like he's dead.
this comment blows my mind. I don't know what to think about it. And I'm not saying that you're shenanigans or anything. I just hope that this comment isn't true. It's crazy. Is this true about the case? Anybody know?
Oh, yeah, Gizzy. So when Detective Staten, that was Staten at the time, he made that statement, and then the day after, they came out with a trafficking, like a whole page in a, newspaper. So,
Wow.
and it was like one of the biggest things because Oregon is one of the largest places for trafficking.
Absolutely.
The laws are very loose there. Portland is listen, it's out of control. Everybody knows that. We just stopped burned down a couple of years ago. I mean, they have autonomous zones and everything else going out there. I mean, it's out of control. Gizzy, that wasn't the shot. I'm all new to this. They're teaching me. That's what we're having a little think on here. And so listen, if I don't, I'm completely green to this. So don't take that as shade. I was hoping you were wrong, but evidently it's true.
So the thing with this case is Terry, the stepmom, she has been vilified just like Dawn and Candus since the day that Kyron went missing. And a lot of that has to do with a false narrative put out by the biological mother. Now, and I'm not dissing the bio mom by any means. I want to go ahead and put that out there. But the biological mother, Desiree, she never played a part in Kyron's life. And then she comes into the picture after Kyron goes missing. And from day one, Kyron's dead, Terry killed her. Kyron's dead, Terry killed her. And to this day, that's the narrative that she's putting out. That she's not even trying to find Kyron alive. All she wants to do is put Terry in prison. That's her goal.
That's what she said on the last news conference. She literally said, "I don't care what the outcome is, as long as Terry goes to prison or jail, whatever."
And honestly, I think trafficking is a high possibility because you did have this dude that was at the service station asking where the nearest school was, who didn't have any kids of his own. So why is he asking where the nearest school is?
Exactly.
100%. Has anyone ever been in contact with the bio mom or any of the family? Have they talked to?
Yeah.
Have they talked outside of media? It sounds like the media is just horrendous on this one. Horrendous.
No, I've spoken to Desiree. I've also done an interview with his brother, well, his stepbrother, but he was raised with Kyron. It's Terry's son. Terry is in our group as well. She has not came out in Arctic, like 11 years.
Yeah.
And now she's in our group and she's opening up and she's talking about Kyron. She's, sharing pictures, doing all of these things.
Well, and the thing is they're against anyone trying to hire a PI. And here's what I don't understand with that, okay? If a PI is hired, even if Terry's guilty, which I'm not saying she's innocent, but I'm saying that, everyone's innocent until proven guilty. So if that PI finds something that proves conclusively that Terry was involved in Kyron's disappearance, they've got to turn that over to law enforcement just the same as if they find something to prove her innocence. So what is the hesitation in hiring a private investigator?
Exactly. And if they wanted one already, we did an open invitation thing today. Like I did a video. I was like, let's put all this, whatever on the side. She could even sign for it as long as we knew where it was going to, pick a PI. I don't care. Let us help. I mean, we're still going to help regardless, but we wanted to try to work together. Instead, they doxed me. They told people to follow me and go to my house and take pictures of me. And
whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
It's
who does that? It's a missing person. It's a missing child. Well, not a child anymore.
has anyone ever asked them, like, beyond the PI, like, can we set up some type of search, posters? Can we do? Did they turn down help?
They've
Yeah,
turned down Harry Oakes, which I have an interview with Harry Oakes on our channel. He's in our Facebook group. He's one of the best SARD, you know, search and rescue people ever.
yeah, they turned away Harry, but tell them what Harry told us last time he was over on your channel about how he initially brought the dogs out to Kane's residence, and they detected something at Kane's, and that's when they decided all of a sudden they didn't want dogs.
Yeah, so we were going over. He helped find the girls. I don't know if anyone knows the case of Ward Weaver, but he murdered 2 teenagers and buried them in his yard. So he wait, where was I going with that? Anyway, um Kane, the
Okay, Harry
living
is one of the
alone.
most world-renowned search and rescue dog people that's out there. He was involved in helping to find Lucian, the little boy that was missing last year, and his dogs picked him up less than, I think it was like 40 yards away or something like that from where his body eventually washed ashore. And he has a 92, 93% accuracy rating with his dogs. And so that's why he was offering his services to try to find this little boy.
And so he finds, you know, even though he goes to Kane's house, Kane puts up these no trespassing signs, and Harry's like wanting to help, and he's offering his services for free. You know, he did that in Lucian's case as well. Um, and Kane denies access. Like, he's just like, no, or whatever. And his dogs hit a scent. And Terry was not living there at the time. And Terry emailed him and was like, good luck with trying to get Kane to, you know, let you search. Yeah, so he wouldn't let him in the backyard. But like, also at the same time, he had to, what was it, like a lawsuit in Tony's County, the stepdad. He had to like go.
So let me ask you guys this: what is the what is the internet what is the internet theory on this one? Like, what is the I guess the masses say is with this one?
I mean, well,
And I don't do theories, but this is a lot. I'm just trying to understand it right to try to make. There's got to be something that I know you guys have a group and stuff, but there's got to be a way to come out of the box on this one. It's very strange with all these angles. It is just by hearing this.
His brother thinks that he was trafficked. Some people think that, you know, that he's alive with a family that like wanted him, and he's just brainwashed to not remember who he was. There's been so many searches. He had the biggest searches like ever in Oregon's history. And nothing's been found.
Organized searches like citizens.
Yeah, and police.
And what is the exact location in Oregon?
Oh wait, Portland.
And you know what's sad about this is I hate to say it, what was very sad about this case is the Portland police are horrible. I mean, it's no secret, people. Politics aside, just do the research on. Man, there's got to be a big damper in this. I don't know, but
the FBI also had a profile. They came in within the first week. They had a profile of a male from age, I think it was Rainey, if you're in the comments, wasn't it 32 to like 38? And it was a male. But MCSO decided like, we don't need your help. And they backed off.
Think about this. in the last 3 years, you can put this in YouTube and search it. There's groups, certain different groups there's been 3 separate police stations burnt down in Portland, completely ransacked, burnt down. You know, it's and well, all around the country right now, police are at a decline, but Portland, Minnesota, New York, Chicago, it's declining so bad. It's sad because families, it's just sad, man. It's sad to think about it. But I'm listening to all this, and I remember seeing there's a viral video on YouTube where they took the police station over. It is sad. So basically, this family has gotten help from good people who did Facebook organization and went out there and hunted on their own. That's been the math of the searches, correct?
Yeah, there's people in the area. They've gotten together and you know they've searched. I mean, police, they searched on horses. They did all different types of things. But also you have to realize he had an 8-hour head start. Like he was missing from 10 o'clock. The bus got home where Terry and Kane they went to go pick him up at the bus stop, and he didn't get off the bus at what, 3:45?
Correct. And there's been sightings of Kyron since he went missing. There was a sighting of Kyron at a grocery store a few days, I believe it was, after he went missing, with someone that resembled Kane.
We've gotten so many tips. Like we speak to Ellie as well. Ellie at one point said that they were looking overseas. They did the new age progression photo. They asked us.
Is that what this is? I was just going to ask that.
They've asked us to please get as many people in our group because they are watching the group. And that's another thing. Terry's in our group. She's over here, telling her side, her point of view of everything. And Ellie is watching. So everything she says is being watched, and they're like, pushing us to get people to hang these age progression photos. To me,
let me ask you guys a question. Who runs this specific group?
Which group?
The one. I mean, there's probably multiple, but are you guys running it together?
It's me and Coffee, and nobody else runs a group besides the bio mom and her friend, because they run everybody off that has a different point of view.
Well, you know what? I don't even want to say the next thing that I'm going to say, but I definitely want to tell you guys. I'll let you know. I'll get the message out. I would say it, but I don't want people to take the idea or whatever. And it's not my idea. I know people who have done some things with Facebook and big things and help the case progress with more attention and this and that. But look. I don't know who's doing it. You should reach out to the media and just pitch it to them, because this is, I don't know. I'm just talking out loud now, but I'm sure that this is very old, right? What's the last real media update they've done on this? But probably that age progression picture, right?
Yeah, they did one then, and that's when the DA, they say that they're sitting on evidence. They've been sitting on evidence, but the DA has came out, said there's no evidence. If there's any evidence, we will, whatever he said. He made a big old speech, and then that was a year ago. In that picture right there, also on Dr. Phil, the bio mom got the room number wrong, and she said that there was no way that Terry could see him straight down that hallway. So we actually had somebody go to the school and take that picture, you can see that's where she walked out, that door. And then
Oh
you
yeah,
can see straight down the hallway. His classroom is right there on the right. So
the FBI has it. The FBI is in charge of this case.
Well, let's talk about the FBI, shall we? Because
oh
it was
my God.
it was a couple of months ago that we decided that we wanted to call the FBI tip line to see if there had been maybe any updates in Kyron's case or whatever. And we discovered that the number on the
No,
official.
Arctic. No, it happened because remember those people knew about it and they made a video.
Oh, that's right. That's
And we
right.
were like, what?
At any rate, the number that they have on the official FBI flyer, I don't know if they've changed it or not. I was on the phone for 2 hours with the FBI trying to tell them that their number was a disconnected number on Kyron's FBI flyer. And this is the flyer that gets sent out to all the foreign countries to where if Kyron was trafficked, that's the flyer that's going.
Yeah. And they only came out with it because Terry decided to share it. And they were expecting her to know. They wrote a big post. They were like, oh, it would be you that would share a number that's no longer working. Well, how are we supposed to know? Because that's the official FBI flyer, right?
Exactly.
And if you guys knew about it, why weren't you calling and doing anything about it?
Yeah, why weren't you on the phone for 2 hours with the FBI trying to get it
Exactly.
fixed?
Oh, you guys, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You know what's weird, man, is the FBI, man, it sucks. Like, and this happened to us, me and Damage in real life. Like, I don't know, there's like some progression. When it goes to the FBI, it's a different ball game. Like, and that's what sucks. Like, they tell you what they want, and that's it. Like you know, it's hard. You can't press them. It's not like it's at a local stage, and the media has to give some updates. You can press the local police, and they got to give you a different response. Seen it in real time out there in the Gabby case. It went. It's so weird, man. It's like it is so weird. They don't have. It's so crazy, man.
Well, I mean, how do you know what extent they're, because, you know, Ellie is still, this is like a new set of Ellie, and they're like, we're on it, we're looking at all leads, we're going back.
Thank you, Mark.
So, you know, so is
Lexi,
FBI, huh?
Lexi, didn't Kyron, not Kyron, didn't Kane have either a brother or something that was an RSO?
Yes, so 3 days after Kyron went missing, his brother goes to jail for child molestation on his girlfriend's daughter.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. I think what we got to do on this one is come back with it, man. I'm interested in this. Yeah. You got my wheels turning. I don't know. It's all new to me though, but it's old. It's so old. It's weird that it's scary that there's no updates. When was the last media up? That picture can't be brand new, right?
Yeah, it was a year ago.
The last actual media update wasn't really an update. It was just the biological mom meeting with the new sheriff, trying to get her to arrest Terry. That's basically what it was.
Yeah, she really just said, you know, no matter the outcome, she wants Terry in jail. So, and I just feel, you know, we're passionate. We want to help. We feel like Kyron is not being the focus. I don't know. I don't even know what else to do. Like, we want to get a PI. We want to do all these things. We've been advocating.
I think a PI is almost mandatory, especially with court. Mandatory. They might be able to get.
I just want to point out, you know, like we say in the Wells case, you know, it's been almost 2 years. If there had been enough evidence, Don and Candus would have been arrested, what have you. We're talking about a 13-year-old case here. If there had been enough evidence to arrest Terry, don't you think they would have arrested her by now?
3 grand juries.
It's sad. It's sad when it gets that much time. It's really sad. You know, we got to find a PI there's got to be a PI out there that doesn't know about the true crime genre. And I mean, just think if there was one that would just be willing to be like, oh, let me see what these people are talking about, and then he or she just does a famine job on it, and then it has to be good for business. You know, he could. There's got to be somebody out there. The problem is, it's you know, it's a problem. They're expensive. 3,000 though is not that bad.
It's not, and he's only charging 90. So he'll take that 3,000, and then he's gonna charge $90 an hour, until the 3,000 runs out, or until like we decide we don't need him. But you know, then we'll have to raise more money. So
do we have a YouTube sector of private investigators, totally away from true crime? There's got to be.
But like, what would somebody that's not in?
But then we're gonna be dealing with like the private investigator tragedy thing.
Right.
It happened now. We get that in, we get hooked up, and then Jesus.
We would put our own money in as well. Like Norman Nix, he's gonna put in. We're gonna put in. Coffee's gonna put in. So it's not like, you know, we're just doing this for Kyron. And I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna give me the links. I'm gonna share it on Facebook, also on Twitter, with the link, everything else. You know, I want to come back and touch on this one. We'll have to just follow up and see what happens. Private investigator is going to be the next thing we can try to help you guys with. There's got to be somewhere. There's something there that we can. There's got to be something we're not thinking about. Maybe you don't need as much money. I don't know. We'll have to work on it.
Yeah, if anyone has any kind of suggestions, like the Facebook group is there, or you can, you know, get in touch with Arctic or Noel. I mean, I don't know if you guys care, like, to give us ideas or whatever.
100%. Any updates, come on by. Let us know. So listen, you dropped the Facebook link in there, right?
Yeah,
I'll put it in the description, or send it to Noel on Twitter. I'll add it to the description with your have your channel in there, y'all. She's been covering it. Arctic's been covering it. She's got a group. This is actually new to me, but it's super old. But man, it's got twists and turns on it. But this is Red Bull. Y'all know Arctic. Subscribe to both. Show love.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming on and bringing it.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for helping getting Kyron's case out there. Bye, you guys.
Come back
Have a good night.
time and we'll.
Huh?
I'm gonna try to find a private investigator. I don't know what I'm gonna pull on my ass, but I'm gonna try to do something.
Shoot, let me know.
It's
I'm
the
willing
angle
to
to
do
go
anything.
in missing people cases, you know, because people, it's tough. Times are tough. Money's hard, but there's just something. It's the internet. There's got to be somebody good that doesn't necessarily want to do it for free, but sees, wow, there's a big opportunity. There's a whole bunch of people over here. Let me just help a few out. It would go hand in hand. I just don't think anyone's made that connection. But then again, I don't know. I'm gonna look. I'm definitely gonna try. But what can we happen?
And my advice, you guys, you know, don't try not to listen to any videos you look up or anything, articles. A lot of it is going to be misinformation. Don't give up hope that, you know, he isn't alive or whatever the case is. We have to keep that faith. And
how many people are in the group?
We have 3,000 people.
You should try to contact Portland media, whatever local stations out there, and I can tell you they work with Facebook groups a lot. Listen, you see it more and more often now. You know, especially podcasts. I mean, think about it. Like we've seen trashy pimps on Sports TV quite a few times, but they actually work. Yeah, and then it's funny because everybody gets them taken off and canceled. It's comical, this space that we share. But local media will work with, especially work with Facebook groups. You're like, you
We
know,
reached out to some and we haven't heard back, but hopefully, we just keep trying and trying. Dolly, the link's right there. And then we have a lot of videos like with interviews as well on our channel.
I'll post it in my description if you guys can't click it in the live chat. Or Red Bull, if you want, when I end this, I'll put it in the description, but you can drop it in the comments as well.
Yeah, I dropped it in the comments and somebody said were Kyron's glasses found? No, they weren't at all. Nothing was found.
All right, save it for your channel, and we're gonna come back and we'll see if we can bring an update, PI, something. Who knows what will happen, but we'll touch it again.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe.
You too.
Good night, everyone.
I appreciate it. Arctic, you're out of here. Any final thoughts?
Just thanks for bringing a light to Kyron's case. It needs a lot of attention right now.
I'm gonna try. We'll come and group. We'll regroup and we'll see what we can. Anything we can do. You know, I got a media plug, man. I'll talk to you about it off here. I don't even want to say that on the internet.
All right.
I'll talk to you off here. All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Sub up to both channels. So that was so we're trying to do people, bring people on, some new stuff, some other stuff. That's interesting. I'll post this all over the community. It'll be on my Twitter, at White Boy Radio, everywhere, Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, it's not at White Boy Radio. It's Matt Smash Follow on Facebook. Everything else is White Boy Radio. But Twitter's the easiest way to communicate. All right. So at this point, what do we got in here? $1.50. Bring on Laura. I don't think she'll come on. Let me find the email. I'm not saying that she did that. I don't think she'll come on. We did text her. I'm not going to spray her. I'm not going to talk shit. I'm not going to clown on her. But I will try to find the email here in a second. Just to keep it factual. I want to show you something interesting, though, before I go there. Benjamin. Now, Benjamin, so you can't cross lines, man. You can't cross lines. You can't do that. Just like the nut job. What do we have here? I see a lot of Brown nicknames. What are we going with, people, for nutbag? Absolutely, Rainey. Absolutely. We're still going. We're still going. We'll always have Arctic on. She's welcome to come on. We need some more ideas on that one. What we come up with a nickname? What we got? Brownstain? Are we going Brownstain? A lot of good comments. Somebody didn't see. Can't imagine being anywhere else. I need to feel like this in another chat, but that kind of wore out. That's awesome. Coolest chat in the game over here. Look, when Dawn and Candus come on, or Candus said she was going to come on, she went to the store, whatever. You guys heard her. It's cool. We did a good deed. We'll get to the goal. People get nosy, weird. Look, we even had Doug come on. He forgot about this channel for all of like the last 3 months. Now he smelt Don Wells' crotch. You know what I mean? He was all in the chat. You know, then I play his own voice recordings. Epic fail. Epic fail. Come on, bro. Get over yourself. I mean, that was kind of funny, though. Then I had the broomsticks on deck. Oh, it was great. And then I had the small wiener one. Come on, get your bitches out of here. But people, when he comes on here, I keep it real with him. People are super nosy. The chat gets weird. We have a cool chat, but every now and then, there's so many people in here, I can't keep up with that people. It's tough right now, like it is, and I know you guys. But I saw like a little bit of back and forth, and it's not back and forth. Most of the people are like, "Hey, keep open-minded, relax." But listen, man, this is our vibe right here. It's all cool, calm, and collected right now. So y'all just hold it down. I'm never gonna get mad if you block. Listen, Dolly, Bear, I love. Listen, hold on. One complaint. Don't chuck the creators out. It's like YouTube etiquette. If a creator goes into another creator, but you didn't know, and I'm not mad. I just put you out there. I'm sorry about that. One other time. Oh, there was another person that got chucked out of my chat, and she was helping me with something. I don't know though. These people, who knows what's going on. Just don't chuck the creators. But man, anyway, did we get Laura? Oh, Benjamin. Let me show you this weenie boy. You know, look. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna say it. It needs to be said. It needs to be said. Benjamin. It needs to be said. That lady crossed the line the other day with the probation officer. And by doing that, a couple things happened. She's got a one-of-a-kind voice, which was awesome. But she crossed the line. So at that point that she did those type of games, we gotta do what we gotta do. On top of what she already did. The problem is, for some odd reason, Benjamin has been trying to make noise on a white boy. Now, that's fine. But it's been weird though. It's been weird. Like, he got a boner when a year after I got arrested, he found out I got arrested. The truth of the matter is, what happened was, when I stuck up for Don a while back ago, at this point of the matter, I was talking about Josh. And I was going hard on Josh. I wanted him to feel it. And Josh, just like Doug, everyone has the same game plan. Oh, on my big channel, I do real truth running, which means smut the wells and talk shit about families that are missing people, that are missing kids. That's the real true crime. Now, I don't do drama, they say. Now, they go to the second channel to do drama. The fact of the matter is, it's the same shit. What they're really doing is, this is my main channel, and this is my backup channel. That's the real thinking behind it. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. However, when I'm going tough on Josh, he goes on the second channel and he hits me with all the same shit, racist and criminal record. But when he's saying it, he's reading stuff. So, whoop-de-doo, you got my name. Not scared. And I guess he thought like, oh, I'll back white boy up. I bet I will. Double down on the fat ass. Okay? And with a body shame. With a body shame. With a body shame. Now, he sent it over to Benjamin. Now, Benjamin's a moron. We all know this. But now Benjamin's been looking for my name for 15 fucking years. Now he got it. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Right? In epic moron fashion, he's like, oh, I'm under arrest. Well, dude, you're about a year too late. You're about, but I got the body cam. You're about a year too late. But I don't even tell them that. I just let them make some videos. And people are sending me clips. I'm like, who cares? Just let it rack up, and then I'll do the response. his feelings would be hurt more, which was what happened. But he was going a little extra hard. I don't know if it is because he got my name or what happened. But here's what I found out, and here's what I'll share. Don touched on it a little before. I'll put it all the way out there. It needs to be said. Benjamin got arrested. The ex pursued charges, then put an order of protection on him. Something following that required a court date, which he did not go to. What happened following was all visitation lost. Done. It's right about this time that he was getting really weird. And I want you to think about that. That he had a lot to do with really hurtful things on Don and Candus. And, well, wouldn't you know? He calls up Don and says, and now you fell. So I'll respect that, I guess, if he stands on it. The problem is, there's something not right up there. There's something not right up there. Okay? And let me show you. And when you cross the line, well, let's jump over the wall that Trump built. I'll go over the border for going over the line. And that's where we're at, people. Remember a while back, I was like, I heard he missed another court date. Remember me saying that in live? Whoever was in here? So what you got here is, well, this would be, I'm not going to show that. So what you got here is, Betty Hughes, thank you for giving me that probation officer's number, Bay. Now, 4 days ago, now, I didn't see that till today. However, I want you to tell me if this is normal. So much. Listen to what I respond to as text on. Okay, let me get a quick drink of water, and I want the chat's opinion. Something what I'm really getting at after you hear this conversation and what you see. So I don't play around, because what you see on the screen, this was 4 days ago. Now the other nutbag did call. Now we reached out off this. This was the dumbest thing he could have done. The dumbest thing she could have done, they did the same move. Why is it the dumbest thing he could have done? If you can recall, before the arrest and protection order and this court date and loss of kid, you could remember me calling on a live saying that he told the same thing to Don Wells. Now, if you go further back in life, and you've been following the channel, further back on the channel, excuse me, you would know that it's right here. I keep it real close all the time. You'd know that where I live and reside, there's a detective that's got his name. And They already know I'm over here. I just want to say this. A probation officer is not a cop, but they have a badge. They're almost like a correction officer is not a cop, but they work for the sheriff's office. They work for the state. They take an oath, right? So it's already passed with this guy. He's linking himself to her, saying he's going to do this. She already did it. We already got a police report on it. Police told us what steps next to do, what to do next, what not to do. They already know him because of a tragedy pimp that did some dumb shit, not repeating it. You guys know the backstory. But there's something not clicking right. Let me show you this conversation I had with him. Listen to my responses. And it's weird because what I think's going on here is he and her are the same. And you'll understand what I'm kind of getting at. She has a lot of issues. But out of everything that goes on, you would think that she'd be concerned about like police and what may come, right? But she's not. She's more concerned about the image and the thought and story that she sold the internet and this fake relationship she has with this guy who went on one date with her, that she says she's married to, that she says she's pregnant to. That seems to be the big issue. That's not normal, people. That's not normal in this circumstance. That's not normal. Now we get to this end of the road, and you know the backstory. Now there's a connection. I call my PO. I won't say the end, what came after that, or what will, but I will leave you with the conversation that I had with him. And what I want to ask the chat when I get done reading this is, what is his thing? We know there's a lot of issues with her. We can kind of like see what her. I want to say that he's so bitter about the kid that he's being vindictive. I don't know. I need help with it. I've been dealing with him a long time, and I do think that he's a little bit mental. You know, and give me a second. All right. I say he's mental for multiple reasons, but it's just very strange to me, and I want to close this one out with Laura's not going to come up. I want to close this one out with the nickname, and I want you guys to help me figure out like his piece. And all I can do is be truthful. I'm not reading the chat right now because I want my train of thought to be correct, because I know he's going to watch this. He knows what I'm saying is truthful, and I told him what the plan was. But there's something that there's something interesting that happens, and I'm telling you this on top of people behind the scenes I've spoken to who have dealt with him when this happens, and there's this mode that he gets in where it's very strange. It's kind of serial killerish. Now, don't get me wrong. I beat the fuck out of this guy if we had a legal battle in a ring. But in the moment, there's a moment where reality is gone. And it's strange. Let's read it. Oh, I haven't even listened to the voicemails yet. Okay. There's too many screenshots to share, and I don't know if I can. So I share I'll share what I can and what I was biased to. But when you cross the line, no. Okay. 5:10 is when it starts. He says, "Hey, is the dude that can't run in flip-flops?" Okay. I said, you would think that just keep listening to my responses. I'm gonna show you a little bit what I can. I'm in purple and he's in gray. Hey, is the dude that can't run in flip-flops? Sir, please don't online harass me. So if I can show you the screen, you'll see it's like 10-to-1 ratio. I'm in purple, remember. Okay. Quit that. LOL. I was just deleting old texts and ran across you. Man, I tried to run from cops before on camera too, but got away from like 4 or 5 of them. I don't respond. He calls me. I don't answer. He texts me after I don't answer. It says, answer pussy. Like, that's a nice thing to say, or that's going to make me just want to sporadically pick it up after ignoring you. Then he texts bitch, and then he calls 3 more times. Then he says things about my family. Then he says, 7.8 hours of police body cam footage. You snitch. Told me you know snitch. We finna see you snitch. People, just keep up with it. It's not, I know how to read. This is what I'm reading. 7.8 hours of police body cam footage. You snitch. Told me you know you snitch. We finna see you snitch. But you talking fucking Italian wop you. I am about to call you fucking probation officer now. Please remember that. 5:10. What's today's date? What's today's date? Today's the 17th. 4 days ago is the 13th. What's on the screen say? 4 days ago? Okay. That's twice, right? I haven't responded to any of this. And I'm going to file harassment charges because you've been harassing me for 2 years. You look, I'm not going to say it's a discriminatory word towards gay people. See what your pissy bitch ass always does. It with somebody has more power than you. With you perceive is you're weaker than them. You say you swatted. You were called your PO, you bitch ass little Italian pussy. You know you fucked up and snitched on your own switchwork. You PO already answered the message. It was simple to find blank. 3rd time. Because everybody thinks you're on something. Okay, I read this last live. So last live he was watching, like I said he was. And he in his head, I was on heroin. I do respond now. Here's what I say. Okay, Benny. Only Jesus has power over me. Go ahead and call. Isn't that what you told Don Wells, the same thing? I said, you don't understand the legal system or the relationship I have, but you got it all figured out. He says, state of Florida is your Jesus. Call me pussy. Tuck this texting like you do. Well, the reason I don't call you is A, you're going to yell. B, I don't want to talk to you. And C, I need you to write it. I tell you what I'm going to do. Start listening. I say, thanks for the threats. You get it now, Benny? Thanks for the threats. The same ones you told Don's probation officer. You're the one with an open harassment charge right now. I'm going to have to ask you to leave me alone. Only a moron would not realize when one gets arrested, the process can take 8 hours. Did you just go through this? Never mind. No need to answer that. Just leave me alone. Keep me and my family out of it. Imagine a snitch on YouTube not understanding how the system works and having a true crime channel. Power, the only power in this entire thread would be stating to you, leave me alone. You don't get to make me a snitch. You don't get to type threats that you have already once said to my friend in a separate occurrence. You don't get to make me on drugs. You, sir, clearly aren't intelligent, and that's your description. He says, do you remember that time you said I had you swatted at your job? They said to find out about you, homie, watch. 2 calls with a voicemail this time. I haven't even heard this. I didn't even listen to the voicemail. So just to keep everybody up to this point, what he's referring to is when I had the call from Molly and that piece of paper behind me, which is actually a woman detective. And guess what, people? It needs to be said. She's Italian. I swear to God on my mother's life. She had a long last name. Let's hear the voicemail together for the first time.
Boy, quit hit me, bro. Quit being a hoe. If you got some shit to say to me, man, use your motherfucking outdoor voice.
So,
not some fucking fingernails you eat up because you're so goddamn scary.
Okay.
You little bitch, you. Gotta give a fuck about none of that shit.
Okay, we'll listen to it again. Mind you, let me show you the thread. Mind you, I'm purple. He's gray. So, okay, the last thing I read you was, no, the voicemail's up here. Wait. No, I went down too far. So here's what we just listened to. Oh, I'm too far away. Here's what we listened to. You see where's his voicemail? I'm purple, he's gray. Voicemail's right here. Gray, I read you my purple response. You're not going to see me call him one time. Missed calls, all type of shit. Now, let me go back there. Think about this, y'all. Let's listen to the voicemail one. This is the first time I ever heard it.
You know what the old curves will be. Boy, quit hit me, bro. Quit being a hoe. If you got some shit to say to me, man, use your motherfucking outdoor voice. Not some fucking fingernails you eat up because you're so goddamn scary. You little bitch, you. Gotta give a fuck about none of that shit.
Okay. Weird. Look at my fingernails. But it's, I didn't have anything to say. I said, leave me alone. And you were the one that had something to say because you kept calling. Nobody answered. But moving along. I'm in the purple. Sir, I kindly asked you twice now to leave me alone. Him. Bro, how many dicks did you have to take in prison to be such a bitch? I don't give a fuck about no phone threat. Tell me. What? I don't give an F about no phone threat. Tell me, do you think I give a F about that snitch ass little boy? This is a self-pro. You can. I just played the video the other day, y'all. He literally is snitching for nothing. He's not in legal trouble, but he snitched before because, again, back to the Josh thing with the boner. That body cam footage is extremely boring. Is extremely boring. Noelle, is she in the chat? I'll play it here in a second. You guys will get the tapes. And they mute shit. They mute it throughout the whole thing. It took me 6 weeks to get it because the police have to mute stuff, blur stuff out, and I don't have trust in the system too much after that because there's some specific instances I really needed that were magically blurred out or muted. And then the car, you have to go to the Benny, when they tase you have to go to the hospital. I don't know the doctors and the nurses. I could be in there 8 hours by myself. But you were just ecstatic that I stooped as low as you did in life. You were betting the whole house that you thought you're going to see me sitting down and have proof that no, this is what you people always do. You are the dirtbag snitch. You can't make me the snitch. Okay? I told you this already. I know you're going to watch. So just keeping people up. It's long. Just work with me. I give a fuck about that snitch ass little boy. That's what you do is snitch. Don't forget you've been effing with me online for 2 effing years. You homosexual. No, buddy. Then you have to stop you there. I have to stop you there. Moving along. So once you suck a D, do you hiccup? You and your wife, Benny, look. All I'm saying is this. After the stepbrother, okay, your mom came home and she's like, God damn, did you paint the walls white? And you said, no, I just farted. Did you gotta stop texting me, cocksucker, and stop talking about me online? Benny, this is at 7:58 p.m. I haven't talked about you in a long. People don't even watch you anymore, Benny. This is all in your head. Now I did make a video the other day in response to this, but nobody talks about it. I'm allowed to make parodies. You are effing scared of my voice, homie. You rather text me, be a effing man like you claim to be inside the penitentiary, bro, and see what to continue and stuff about cops. My response, yes, I'm getting very scared right now because your continuous texts, calls, and voicemails. I can show this. I'm the purple and he's the gray. Now, if I don't want to talk to you and I keep telling you to leave me alone, if I was to, never mind. You guys get it? Moving along. This is where it gets interesting. We are at, we're on the 13th still, 5/13. Day before Mother's Day. Oh, we'll get there. Oh, we're here. We're here. This is Mother's Day. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I don't know if you're a homosexual, you like girls. Which one is it? I don't understand if like if you're trying to like if this is like reverse psychology. Are you? I don't know what this is. This is the thing about fear. You can't go to the police and say you're fearful when you had your shirt off and your steroid muscles poking out at my daughter. Negative word towards homosexuals. Yeah, it takes several seats down. I don't even know what that means. So, well, your daughter is 21, I believe, now. 19 at the time. I just got off work. She wasn't on my panel. I joined the panel. And I donated more money than you've probably given her in the last 5 years. And it's funny that you bring Breezy up, because as of this conversation, you all in the chat may very well, very soon, see her join my panel. Here we go again. This is on Mother's Day. I had just sat down at the dinner table. If you saw the picture I posted with my grandmother, where I kneeled down and kissed her hand, it's in between that and dinner table. I had the phone's blowing up, and it's Benny Keys. I got your 7-8 hours. Holy shit, Matt. Well, this is a lie because Mother's Day's on a Sunday. They don't ship it like that on Sunday, and nobody's worried about it. You're going to be extremely bored. But I mean, I don't know why you want to talk to me on Mother's Day. If you've been following me a long time, and since you talked about Breezy, well, he called me one day. He texted me one day, and it turned into a phone call. On the day he claimed that his sister overdosed, I still have the screenshot. I've showed it before. Because you're about to hear something kind of similar. I said, what are you texting or calling me for? Your sister just died. Now, at the time, before Breezy told us that that was all a lie and he doesn't have a sister, my thinking was, you like, why are you worried about me, right? But it all came to light. We all figured it out. But here we are. I got your 7 hours of body count. I said, bro, it's Mother's Day. Stop online harassing me. You're like about a year too late with the arrest. This is my direct line. It's not social media or a YouTube video. I've specifically asked you multiple times to stop contacting me. I'm with my family. Leave me alone. I'm getting sick and tired of this online harassment. It's Mother's Day, and you're talking about body cam footage. Go be with your mother and stop contacting me altogether. Quit that, sweetheart. You keep posting videos online. Make another video, and I'll show them how you didn't go to prison for the last go around. I mean, I'm gonna anyways, but I'll happen quicker if you want to. Please do. So I have ample opportunity to show how a moron like you should not be doing true crime. I think you're legit almost retarded. Look here. This is me telling you that if you contact me again, I'm going to be forced to stop it. It's not harassment, you so snitch ass boy. Well, we'll see what happens next, won't we? You're a second-hand rapist. Matt, for you to say you're going to come to my house, remember? That's the most checkered thing I've seen a steroid injector say, but then not do. And you're pretty good at drawing dicks. You've seen your fair share. Okay. So the steroid comments, what he's referring to, I really didn't want to say this ever on live, because let me tell you how dumb this guy is. I made a parody video, and I had a empty steroid bottle, which is not illegal. It was not even steroids. It's a testosterone booster that looks like steroids. This dude tagged me and the FBI. I swear to Jesus Christ. Do you know how bad I wanted to put laughing emojis and ride his ass? I sat on it. I'm like, this is the best thing ever. He tagged the FBI and said, look at the video. This and he's been on the steroid thing. Okay? But you know, just relax. At this point, I'm getting scared for my life. And then it's a bunch of missed calls and just stupid shit that I don't know how to like censor to read. But so now go to the chat. You clearly, I don't know how many times I asked him to stop. If there was a $5 million prize for him to claim that I called him, he'll never get it. Voicemails, nonstop texts. It's crazy, man. But you know, when you text me that and you post this, well, you cross the line. So now everything I just said, I get to tie into the other nutbag who you claim gave you her number. Not me, it's you. On top of so just so we understand it, everybody chat. This is a long time ago, okay? Italian detective. A lot of creators right now on Operation Coward that are grinning. That's all I'll say. However, this was a long time ago. There's a case number. I still have the emails. Now, the nutbag is something completely different. There's a separate case number that Noel did. Okay. But being that the line's crossed, well, that's where I'll leave you at, guys. I think you know my character. I think you know what's next. But what I'd like, and I won't tell you next, I will give you updates on this, guys. But what I would like to say is this. In both instances, they do it to themselves, for one. I broke it down before I read that whole shit with the weird thing with the guy. With him, what is it? Like, just be honest, y'all. I'm always up here honest. I just want to know. I gave you the backstory. I gave you his missing court date. I let you guys know tonight he can never see his son. He didn't go to the court date. There was an order of protection. Remember a couple lives ago, I hinted at you guys. I said, I think he's been arrested again. I was incorrect. He missed court date. So I'll give you my view of this. I think that I don't know. I do, but I want to see if you guys hit it. Sorry, no more ignoring the chat. And let's get this guy off the screen. When he watches this, And I'm going to say this now. I'm going to say this now. To my chat, I'm going to say this too. My chat. I hope that he does not text me again. I really hope he doesn't. Because, you know, I've showed you guys how Doug is, right? And I'll tell you, Doug's going to watch this. And then the next morning, you guys will see, like, he watched the whole video. And then he shoots his text messages and then gets caught in his own lies. You know, sometimes you just let people talk. Sometimes you give them a shovel and you let them dig their own hole. You know, when you don't want to talk to somebody and you've already asked them, hey, man, you're online harassing me. Stop. Don't you got open charges for this? And they're requesting for you to call? Sometimes you just let them write. And you just keep repeating the same answer. Because I was scared for my life. Scared for my life. Okay? Scared. Not later, but probably watch. He'll watch. 100%. Guys, I call it all the time. I want to know what his thing is. And I need the nickname. But what is his thing? What is his thing? Like, what is it? Is it because he can't see his kid? He's like hurt inside, and he's like, is he taking his aggression? Like I don't understand it. I guess I can go with that. I can go. Here's the thing. Oh wait, there's more. So there's another person on YouTube that something happens with this guy, and he does like too much to this person. And there's a moment where like reality is lost. And he keeps going. And I will say this. It's a small world. Tell me, what is it? What is it? What is it? Is it safe to say that with a nutcase, we can like kind of like angle it to the main thing, which is not normal because there's so many things going on. Normal thinking would be different, but we're getting a chance to look at like behavior that's awkward, like way out there, dog medicine stuff. And did you just listen to that text thread I just said? That's like that is so weird. That is so weird. That is so weird. I need to know. Help me with this. Anything. I mean, just help me out. I don't. It's weird. I mean, people. I told you guys a long time ago. I'm gonna write a book about YouTube and put all my little fucking adventures in here because this shit is crazy. But I mean, it's crazy. You know, there's somebody watching this still. They're not commenting, and they're nosy, and they didn't send no cash out to Don, and they believe this person's like facts of the Summerwell case. Yeah, like dead serious. But what is the odds that you tell me you're going to do something, repeat what you said you're going to do, said the same thing to my friend. I get receipts of that. So by the time I get to present my case, it backfires on them. I want people to think back to the other nut case when she crossed the line. Like, what did you think your digital footprints were erased? Did you think you were gonna say drunk driving? And did you think that's it when they call and get arrested? Or did you think I can explain myself with receipts and really show a psychotic nutball to the point where now the conversation went from scary to laughing? And on top of that, a week later, I get to not only do the same thing, double down with it, and attach a detective from people. Fuck around and motherfucking find out. Fuck around and motherfucking find out. Planters because she's nuts. I like it. Come on, give me the answer for this weirdo. People, how many times I tell them, stop. So contact me, look here, man. Now, it's crazy. It's crazy. I understand not knowing the legal system, but being social media is social media. If I'm on YouTube, I'm on YouTube. But if I'm off YouTube, I'm off YouTube. If I'm not telling people, hey, call me at my personal number, then don't call me on my personal number. If you somehow acquire it and sleuthed it, well, good job for effort. But there is a thing of me saying, hey, that'll be enough now. And you can continue, but when I say, hey, that's about enough now, that's about enough, you're showing repeated behavior. Then I say, I'm scared. I'm scared. People. You guys want to see the I'm scared text? And on top of now the cop boner. No, the thing about it is this: I don't have open online harassment charges. So that's it. Nothing more. Give you too much, and we'll give you updates, people. Just want to know, what is the ticker with him? Yeah, well, Dolly, you're right. Something's, yeah, it's weird because people get mad at me for keeping it real. Ernie Shell and that guy, completely fake, and for dramatics. Just look at how White Boy handles them, and look at people. Look, people got mad as fuck at me for saying this one. Dolly and that dude, fake, completely fake. And if you take the Ernie situation, there's all this police involved and all this and that. Well, back to what I said at the beginning of the live, we're going to push the, we're going to do what we got to do. Let's remember these like circumstances, and let's see who's a crock of shit and who's not a crock of shit. Because I'm going to give you updates and explain the things and this and that. I got to be honest, this first time, listen, we're going to give you updates. It's about money. Yeah. No. No thanks. Get out of here. Did you hear this? He came in the chat tonight. So did somebody block him or time him out? You know how mad he was when I put them broomsticks up and then the fucking video with the small cock? And he gets, man, Don is slick too. What did Don say when he came up? Oh, he says he's on meth. You know I'm going to clip it, make it short too. So that'll become, every time Don can take a shot, I'm clipping it. On Jesus, that one's coming soon. Like, you know what's weird? Somebody tell me when his live starts. He had a live that says, exploring new conspiracy theories in Summer Wells case. This dude forgot about the live, switched accounts. You know what he probably did? He's probably streaming his other fucking theory from 4 months ago, butthurt and mad. I got Don and Candus in the title. Oh my God, he was mad. He's probably as his chat's going, he's probably like what's that chick's name? The fucking Tiger King lady. What's her name? She looks like the Tiger King guy. Crime and Justice. He's probably, hey, hold the chat. He probably switch account. I meant to say Carol Baskin. It all works. He probably switched accounts and fucking jumped over here while she's doing nothing. And, oh man, epic. And Don, this is be cheesing over here. Just be cheesing over here. And oh man, just epically owned. And that one, nutball, people, since day one, I'm not Dolly. Fuck around and find out. Just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing. You've had like 0 victories out of this 900 we had. Just leave it alone, lady. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. How weird is it that they're all watching this live tonight? People, it's out of control. You know all 3 are watching it. Maybe different times. What can we do here? What can we hurt a little bit of feelings? Because we know what's going to happen. I got some banners somewhere around here. What do we have here? We got we got this. We'll put that on the screen for somebody's viewing pleasure. What else do we have? We have let's see. What do we have here? We'll go down the list. We got one of these. We got one of these. Doug, you got to hit the link if you got to join this card. But no, you couldn't have done it. We got one of these. Let's go back to banners. What else do we have? We got that'll get him mad too. We'll do one of those. What else do we got? This will work because that one might watch. What else do we got? Let's just I don't know what this is. It fits somebody's. It floats somebody's boat. We got one of these. What else we got? We got one of these.
Thank you for calling West Coast Jiu-Jitsu. We will return your call after 5 o'clock p.m., Monday through Friday. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just calling to confirm
these pills here because I have so many prescriptions. I accidentally took I accidentally took for the vet. Your penis is too small.
Excuse me?
It doesn't, and it just, it can't, and I can't, and it's just too damn small.
Did you ever stop to think that maybe your vagina is too big?
One thing that I dislike in life, especially men, is a coward. Now look, it's multiple cowards out there and there's different levels to the extent to go to a kid's case and alter with people and alter with the case and bring so much hate and negativity and steady attack people and point fingers and label people as Crips and the Crips did this and this and this and this in such a racist manner, especially going from race to race, especially from white boy to black folks, you know what I mean? You're already stepping into something that's serious, something that's hurtful. People that's already dealing with a lot of.
I'm very disappointed I don't have any Benny hit. I don't have any Benny shit on deck for StreamYards. So just to further his shenanigan lie, it should tell you that I don't even talk about that dude. It is weird. Did my parody? It's weird, people. I don't know. There's something. What I was trying to say is something clicks in that dude's brain where like reality is gone. I don't know, man. It's weird. But listen. I will be the we're doing it. We're doing it. And it all interwebbed perfect. It all interwebbed perfect. You know what, I want to say this too. If Don can get a lawyer, if we can get him a lawyer, and there's another family out there, helping us with this. You guys know the family. I'm not going to say nothing else. But I could be a big assistance. I really can. I am this weird thing in true crime. It's never been done before. These people were doing all this shit. Here comes White Boy. How the fuck did I meet the tragedy pimps, Molly? How the fuck did I meet Molly, JLR, and Betty? How did that happen? It happened. And then this timeline is fucking insane. Let's just rewind. I fucking go to this over here. I meet these people. Okay? And then we fucking leave. And then they want to make a career out of this and invite us. And we're like, nah. And they're like, yeah. We're like, nah. And then it gets all weird before they leave. And there's a lot of feelers getting hurt. And then someone tries to buy me. Don't ever do that. I'm like, no, I'll buy my own shit. Then it got really weird. And then silent treatments and shit. But I've been doing YouTube. They thought I was new. I knew all the dirtbags in the other community. So I know the screenshot and shit like that. So, especially if I'm new to a community. So you tried to run game on me. Now I exposed it. And because when they got up there, shit was weird. And I didn't even like Don then. I didn't even like that guy then. I remember calling his phone that the other tragedy pimp gave me. Now I call his phone. That motherfucker Don gave my phone to that dude. Okay? Now that dickhead's calling me, right? Now the log shit happens, but I'm still mad at the tragedy pimps, and me and Noel are figuring the whole fucking thing out. And they're leaving voicemails and shit, but lying to the internet, so we expose it more. I'm at work one day, mad at them. This dude's calling fucking everywhere like a fucking weirdo. Because now he knows I'm not up there. Was quiet. He was quiet on the plane ride up there until he knew I wasn't there. He was real quiet. Now, just listen to this, people. You can't make this shit up. Now, fucking, we got the voicemails, let the shit go. Now, somehow Cracking Cases is fucking involved, contacts me. Oh, I do Operation Coward. I'm like, bring it all on. Fuck this dude. So now all these true crime people are talking to me. I don't even know who the fuck these people are. Screenshot, report. Fuck them all. I don't trust it so far. Now, what happened next? The log, check fucking cracking cases, because Molly had the CPS thing. I helped him. Then we fall out. I'm on burnt toast. What the fuck's going on? Now, they get him fired. All this shit happens. I meet all these fucking people. Indirectly, all these conversations. I don't know these fucking people. But I fucking don't delete a motherfucking thing if you contact me. And the funny thing is, they all shit on Don. They all smeared him. And then the dude went to jail. And I said, sorry, dude. I think I was wrong about it when he got out. And we've been cool since. Even talking to Mullins. Took all the videos down. Felt bad. Said sorry. Now, I see it for what it is now. And I should have never been mad at him. But the thing about it is, if a fucking lawyer could hear me out, I got fucking proof of all this shit. Pictures with the people. Logs. Voice. I didn't delete the voicemails yet. All type of shit. Emails. I don't delete them. Fucking voice clips. Fucking all type of shit. Trying to work with me against the fence. All type of shit. I'll tell the judge it all. Everything. Man, we need to make it happen. Listen, I need to get a fucking author. Seriously. Oh, shit. Damn, 4 hours again? I gotta get the fuck off here, people. All right, I'm out of here, man. Hey, thank you, man. A lot of donations tonight. I gotta send it to Don. I'm gonna text him about midday tomorrow, and I will see if I'll give you all an update on the money. Crazy Farms Critters, too long of a name, is live now. So hopefully we make that threshold for him. If you talk to Don and you support Don, man, y'all urge him about the lawyer. And if you know, I'm in Florida, but he said I could be the talking piece. And you guys know I'll call somebody. Okay? And I have the full story and the receipts. I'll make the calls for them. So if you do the research and you reach out, we would need somebody in Tennessee. A lawyer or a firm in Tennessee. Or I believe, listen, I told them to call Morgan & Morgan because they practice in Tennessee. Matter of fact, I'm going to call my lawyer tomorrow, man. Fuck this. Now, he told me I could. I'm just going to be like this uncle. So if you know a firm, listen, don't leave it in a comment. Give it to me offline. And let's make it happen. Let's shut these motherfuckers up. For real. Let's let that dude get some rest. And let's do it. I will push the issue if you give me the information. Because right now, me and Wifey, we got a lot going on. And we got a lot of issues to push. Let me get this nickname right quick. What did we come up with? Are we sticking with Nutball? Thank you, Arctic. Thank you tonight. Absolutely checking. Great comment. But we know who three of them are. Whoever timed out Doug, that was such an epic karate chop. It's the only way I knew he was in here. So that was so perfect. And he didn't leave. He was mad. What did he do? Text me? Someone timed you out? I had it all on deck too. And Don was on panel. He was so mad. And now, I get to make a short. Look, StreamYard gives you the option where you can just edit the StreamYard thing. 60 seconds. Oh, we're doing that right now. Notifications on. Thanks for the content. It's what you do to them. Taste your own medicine. Leave people alone. Leave families alone. Be nice to each other. Coolest chat in the game. And we'll be back Friday, y'all. Much love, much respect.